Speaking of stitches, WarGames. Oh, hello. Hello there, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
We're here to do Survivor Series. I
Remember
know what you're saying. I know what you're all saying, folks. Where the fuck is AEW? Isn't it your turn? Yes, technically. However, because I had to push mine back for a reason. I pulled
my WWF muscle and I booked the arena first. So
yeah.
Here we
I had to
go.
push my show back a week because I couldn't get MSG because JJ had booked it up. That's what happened. So yeah, my show will be next week. But basically, JJ had a lot of story that he had to do with his build-up that wouldn't fit into the Survivor Series. So we let him have 2 shows this month. Glenn is also going to have 2 shows this month because he's doing Christmas Chaos. Because we can't do Christmas Chaos in January because, come on.
No.
It
would make no sense. Christmas is
so next week we'll do... So it's a busy month pay-per-view wise, but so Survivor Series this week, Full Gear next week, Christmas Chaos the week after, then we'll take off for the... Also the holidays, and then come back for season 2, building up to Forbidden Door. We'll do Forbidden Door, and then the draft, which is when Tom will join us.
Yeah, it'll be hilariously awesome when we get to the draft picking. That's where we all have a lot of fun.
We're about a month behind with obviously Survivor Series and Full Gear are supposed to be November debuts. So it's just because
everybody watching
weeks off.
Yeah, it takes some time to get these things together and to get everybody together,
Yeah. We just took a couple of weeks off in November and to recharge the batteries and stuff. So yeah.
Well, if I hadn't done Christmas Chaos on the same day and had to do January, I would have had to call it I would have called it New Year's or whatever the case it would have been. New Year's Chaos.
It's so better name the World's End. So with that said, we've got a Survivor Series WarGames here for live from MSG. Ready when you are.
It's time to survive.
Who will survive? The survivors.
The only question is, who is going to be surviving out of all of us? Or will we survive together?
This video package might survive YouTube.
Yeah, probably not. Let's talk over it to make sure it does.
Let's just not a bad idea.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning, death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, yeah. Judgment, God is calling. Underneath the war pigs crawling, begging mercies for the sins. Satan laughing spreads his wings. Oh Lord, yeah.
Let the war games begin! Destruction, chaos, unparalleled brutality awaits.
Welcome to WarGames.
And now, Prime Energy presents WWF Survivor Series.
We are live from Madison Square Garden in New York City. Tonight's Survivor Series is stacked top to bottom. All titles are on the line. The traditional Survivor Series match returns. And it's the World Wrestling Federation debut of WarGames. The rivalry between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns and his Bloodline ends tonight.
Oh, there's the state. Holy shit, that looks brilliant. I was going to say like a WrestleMania there with
I
the
tried to
dots and
replicate
all.
like the old school door setup.
Like,
Oh,
what
no,
year
sorry,
was
yeah.
that?
I mean, you're never gonna be able to accurately do
Yeah,
it because obviously
exactly.
the hard
Like
cam
the-
opposite the ramp is impossible.
Yeah.
What style are you trying to make it look like, JJ? Was it like 19
Right.
early 2000s? Something like that?
Well, I like how they're all colour coordinated. That's cool. The team entrance and everything.
Stage looks good there. It looks like a 2000s.
Yeah, Caballero's got Shawn Michaels top on.
Yeah.
It looks like it, yeah.
And Mickey James got Macho Man's gear on.
To be honest, a lot of Shawn Michaels' gear would look better on women.
What's that
It
mean?
looks like he raided the women's wardrobe a lot of the time, and that's why some of it doesn't fit together right, you know.
That would make Nikki Ballet like she's more like a girl's toy rather than a certain boy.
Who the fuck is Nikki Ballet?
Why is Shawn Michaels gear? What the fuck her name is? The one with the
Oh.
Sorry, I'm getting name confused.
I thought he was talking about Nikki Bella.
Yeah.
She's not here.
Glenn's dropping hints at his drafting there.
Right.
I don't think
Coming
so.
to the
Well,
WWA.
Here's
the
somebody
Bellas.
that doesn't care about fashion at all.
Something like the one with the long
Absolutely
hair
not.
over there.
Unless
the
it's
one
black.
who's
Maybe if it's black.
got- And there's my woman there from
Yeah, I'm not-
AEW.
I disagree with that statement.
Representing the WWA Viper in the back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's an
Two
outsider.
interested parties in that one. I'm more interested about the one with the.
Tonight she's the Black Viper.
More like Poison Viper. And look at that, Rhea Ripley's wearing Taz's towel over her head.
I just wonder, like, can this team get along?
I'm amazed they were able to get along. I'm amazed they were able to get along long enough to choreograph this.
Was any of you bitches want to join me? And they were like, no. She had to go to another company to be able to fill a team. So
Yeah, you're right. Everybody,
Gotta say, I'm
everybody else
impressed they managed
team
to.
with it.
I'm kind of shocked they managed to work together long enough to choreograph that entrance.
Well, I had to convince Viper.
Well,
to go on and
I
just
guess
go
that's a
and
good
follow
sign,
it.
right?
It is a
That's
good sign. It
to how
means that they've managed to spend several hours in with dance coaches to do that.
Oh, here we go. Speaking of tag teams,
I think
here
they just
go.
copied the babyface team, but
yeah,
You
I mean,
gotta
I'm
do more
wrapping up with
badass.
the traditional Survivor Series 4-on-4 elimination match
yeah.
this year for the women.
Anything can happen in these matches. You could have like.
Oh,
one
look
that
at the
gets
strength from
almost
Bianca
5%.
Belair.
Jeez. That's the name I was looking for, JJ. Nikki
And there's gonna be no bullshit referee call knockouts in this one. Pinfall or submission or DQ or better.
And I think it's
Oh wow.
to veer off a little bit from what Glenn was just saying. You can have any combination in this. You could have any combination from 4 versus 4 down to 3-1,
That's
3-1, 3-2.
What if,
4, you know?
What a statement it would be going into the Forbidden Door if Viper was the last woman standing, if she was the sole survivor, having
Hey,
beat all the WWF women.
It could
Yeah.
happen. I mean,
We
I
would
hope
very
it
much
doesn't.
enjoy
It better,
that.
it better not. But
I think she just
But it
killed
could
Mickey
happen.
James, so yeah.
oh my! Look at her. She's look at her. She's just taking out all. Oh my God! She's taking out all of the WWF.
That's it, Viper. Show the women how we do it in the WWE.
Well,
That's it.
Yeah, referee, stop her! Referee, stop her from this.
She wants to live Morgan, but Liv Morgan here coming tonight as the Snow Queen from Lion Witch of the Wardrobe.
Vapor might be a cute looking here.
Or maybe Elsa from Frozen. With the,
I think it might be. I don't know. She's a little weird. It might be.
What the hell? Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Wow!
Bianca Belair is bloody strong.
Oh, good lord!
She's making John Cena look like a nobody.
That is. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Power slam!
God, that's not human. That's just not human.
The crowd are going wild. This is like Hogan and Andre.
Right.
Brock Lesnar's strength there. She's doing leapfrog.
And look, not only the strength, but then the agility to leapfrog over her.
Are we sure that she's not lifting her with her hair? Like, are we sure it's not like a Medusa situation?
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
JJ, I think Ballet must have done. I don't know. She must have taken Hulk Hogan's saying your prayers and taking your vitamins while she was on it. I guess.
Oh well, we have a wellness policy here. I don't think she's taking the vitamins, but
yeah,
a lot of prayers went into that slam.
Tag into Mickey James.
And now the veteran Mickey James, no stranger to Survivor Series type of matches.
I'll be surprised if any of these will take on like all 4 in one go. We have seen that happen before.
Viper's been having a go.
This thing could. I mean, I hope it doesn't, but this thing could break down to a 4-on-1. Oh, big clothesline over the rope.
Viper, is Viper going to fly?
You don't think she can? A girl her size can't do
it. Can Vipers fly?
Oh my!
Oh God! She's not rear off the apron.
That's not going to go. That's not going to go down. While the captain won't like that.
God! You know what we said about the team not working well? She just butt bounced to King Captain off the apron.
Yes, she did.
She almost did a Samoa
Joe dive there
almost.
Oh God!
Oh my God! No, don't do that.
On the floor.
Mickey James may be paralysed from that.
Good God.
Come on, Viper. Paralyse the little girl. Send her back to you know what. Show the WWE.
Well, I think Viper's
Mickey
going
James
with
is
her.
a legend. She doesn't deserve this.
Watch the count, girl. Watch the count.
What the heck?
Watch the count.
On the stage.
I think Mickey might be done here.
Don't get carried away, Viper.
So.
Watch the count. Go back to the ring.
Well, Viper is just focused on ending Mickey James
Viper's
here.
lost track of the count there.
We've got
there goes Viper and Mickey James.
She was so focused on Mickey James.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think there was some beef going backstage between them two.
What was that about? We gotta get some scoops. Dave Meltzer, get some scoops on that. What happened there?
What the heck? The freak out the way. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a
both women were counted out there, so we got a 3-on-3 match here for the rest of the night.
Oh, when the referee got hit there, what was all that about?
Yeah, and also somebody called Nick Aldis. I think Mickey James might actually be dead.
Yeah. Poor Mickey James. She did not deserve that. At all. The referee.
She must have said something to Viper in the back though, JJ. Can you blame Viper for what she did?
The referee is down.
Oh, I think he must have had a panic attack.
He got hit.
No, I think he just got. Rhea Ripley was trying to break up the count, and for everybody got in. And
oh my God, there's so much track going on.
A wrestler ran in.
And the referee stole my headgear as well. He's got my haircut as well.
Okay. Well, Asuka with the coquina clutch here. Kind of a half coquina clutch.
Rhea Ripley there in quick enough to get in and break it up.
Rhea Ripley being very smart, breaking up these submissions and these pinfalls. She wants to keep the woman advantage in this matchup.
I'm liking Elsa Liv Morgan here.
I like the fact how the team in this one has like a blue and white style, and the other side.
Yeah, they got colour schemes. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Well, we got to figure out who's on whose side, you know.
Yeah,
I think the captains ended up picking the colors because you notice everybody on Rhea's team is in black and purple.
Team Oscar.
And Oscar was just like, hell with that. I'm having pink. I've dyed my hair pink. I'm not changing it to white. Sorry.
She said, I'm Oscar. I'm not changing for anybody. All right.
Yeah. Well, she is Japanese, Carl. Be honest. I mean, the Asian women know how to mix.
What's that got to do with anything?
To do with anything? A nice double team from Liv and Oscar there.
Look at look at all the anime women, Carl. They all have multi-colors on them.
Don't go there, Glenn. Don't go there.
I mean, that's probably what
now wait a second. What are Rhea and Nikki doing?
Yeah, what's
she's no selling. She's no
We've got a
selling.
bit of Jenna Maraska slaps going on here. Oh, there we go.
Nice drop kick.
Liv Morgan just couldn't pinpoint those kicks, you know.
What the heck?
Oh,
Now she's
hot
doing
tag
the
to
Shawn
Nikki
Michaels
Cross.
there.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Is she Nikki Cross or is she Nikki Ash?
We're Nikki Cross, at least for tonight.
Yeah.
I think Rhea said enough with the superhero bullshit. We're gonna be Nikki Cross.
Well, yeah. Can you really see ASH on that team?
Yeah, no.
Unless she was like the dark Nikki ASH.
Asuka went for the butt bob and she got it.
And she got it right in the face. And now it's Shayna. Now it's Shayna Baszler breaking up the count.
And knowing Asuka, there was nothing cute about that.
I kind of like to see Asuka and Shayna Baszler go at it, to be honest.
One thing we do know is we won't be having a clean sweep in this match because both teams down a woman.
Yeah, somebody in WWE officials better explain to Viper what a count out is. She didn't quite get it.
Wait a second.
Nikki Cross is gone.
Cross done for with that German suplex, and now the Team Rhea is at a disadvantage.
This could be it for Asuka. This is it for Asuka.
Wow, Shayna Baszler.
Asuka's out.
Forcing Asuka to tap out.
That was Shayna Baszler's finishing maneuver, that brainbuster into that chokehold.
That was a quick one.
And these eliminations are coming at a rapid pace. We're now down to two against two.
Yep, evening the sides up once again.
Whoever wins out of this will get an advantage for their team now. This is where it really kicks in.
Yeah,
no, I mean,
absolutely.
Given the colour scheme of Shayna Baszler, I actually think she'd fit quite well in the Judgement Day, to be honest.
Yeah.
She could be their ace in the hole.
Well, if she wins this, she might be.
Yes. Well, she ain't playing a stack of cards, I'll tell you that much.
You have to believe that Bianca...
She ain't playing, that's for sure.
You have to believe that Bianca is focused on the world champion Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. She's been waiting to get her hands on Rhea Ripley. But you can't get your hands on Rhea Ripley if you're in the ring with Shayna Baszler.
Is this I might have missed something, but is this the first time that Rhea has legally tagged in?
Wait a second. What the hell's going on?
What? That's... Wait.
What the hell is that about?
What's going on?
Putting the boots to her.
Oh.
What the hell's going on, JJ?
Shayna, I don't know. Shayna. Wait a second. Shayna Baszler is just going after the champion. That's your teammate.
Well, so much for that idea of being in the Judgement.
What is going on?
She wants the belt from her.
Well, she's been disqualified. She was in the ring too long. But what the hell was that about Shayna?
She was disqualified for being in the ring too long. She was not the legal person, of course. But she turned on her partner, Rhea Ripley. I guess when we said that we wondered why everybody teamed up with Rhea, now we know why. To screw her over, I guess.
It seems like... I mean, I know Shayna Baszler has wanted a championship match, but that's not how you go about it.
He wants to talk about
Rhea's not the one making the matches. If she wants to yell at anybody, yell at Steve Austin.
I absolutely love that we're getting a prolonged shot of Shayna Baszler walking away.
Yeah. Kevin Dunn has decided that we really need to focus in on this. Okay, why Shayna?
Why damn it? Kevin, they're wrestling in the ring. Kevin, back to the ring.
Damn you, Shayna Baszler.
Back to the ring.
Damn you.
You think I lashed on the stage and the light bulb? That's
Kevin, Jesus, Kevin,
get back to the ring. I can't see shit here.
We got some Rock and Austin fans back there. Oh, she's gone.
How could you?
Kevin,
go backstage and think about what you've done.
Kevin, what the hell?
Jezebel.
Oh, thank God for
Thank
that.
God she's out of the arena. Thank God.
Thank you very much, Kevin.
I was going to say that. Damn it.
We need to kick her out of the arena.
We all said on the build-up, I can't believe that it wasn't Rhea by herself, and it absolutely is Rhea by herself.
Yeah, it is. And now, I can't believe I'm saying this, and this might be the first time I've ever said this. Rhea Ripley is in danger.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley is definitely threatened at the moment, I'd say.
Oh, God.
Oh, Liv Morgan. Facebuster on the outside.
Oh, she is the women's champion.
As much as I don't like quoting Taz, Rhea Ripley is gonna have to try and survive here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Date her if you can survive. If she lets you.
Well, I think in this case, Rhea is definitely threatened here, and she may just want to look at taking the loss in this.
Shayna, if you didn't want to accept the match, you should have just not accepted the match.
I think that was a plan from the get-go, and I think Shayna Baszler had this plan and was always going to turn on her.
This is it.
And to be fair, though, like, why not wait till you've won the match then turn on her? Get a win in the record books, and then
I don't disagree with that, but Shayna saw an opportunity and took it, and now Bianca Belair sees the opportunity and is going to take it.
She thinks she's on a streak right now, a Goldberg type maneuver.
That was a Goldberg move.
And now, KOD.
That's it.
And Rhea has been flattened, but wait a second, that's not enough. That's not enough for Bianca Belair.
Belair's on a roll here.
She got laid out with Oblivion. She got laid out with the KOD, and now what?
This will be the frosting on the cake as she finishes her off with this move, whatever she's going for.
Well, I don't think it's going to be sweet. At least not for Rhea.
Super KOD.
Burning Hammer.
Oh, Burning Hammer.
Change of Kenta Kobashi.
Bianca, that's my champion. You can't break her neck.
I love it.
2, new champion, Bianca Belair.
Liv Morgan and Belair win it.
That's what happens when you screw over the entire division.
Yeah.
Kenta Kobashi would be proud with that. Yeah, he's finished with this.
For sure. And hey, credit to Liv Morgan for being one of the sole survivors as well, and credit to Bianca Belair for getting the victory for her team.
Guess Liv just left?
Yeah. Maybe she's posing with one of the fans in the front row.
Here are your winners. She went to get everybody else.
There's everybody else. Mickey James lives.
Somehow. Some way.
That's where Liv was. She rushed to the back to get the others out.
Yeah, I think she got everybody out to the ring.
All right, guys.
Old
You know the plan
Mickey
tonight,
James
right?
is twitching corpse. Leave her alone.
Take those
Go back to
prisoners
WWA. Go.
and do what we always do. Smash them and smash them and smash them till they quit. Jimmy, Jay, you guys want to make up for WrestleMania? You want to make up for SummerSlam? Make Kevin and Sami your bitches. Sami Zayn. That pathetic Sami Zayn is the whole reason we're in this mess. You let him turn on you. You let him get one up at WrestleMania, and we ain't been the same since. So show Sami Zayn what we do to traitors around here. Right, Seth? Excuse me? Yeah, Seth. You heard Sami Monday. I turn on everyone that isn't real family, right? I mean, you think I don't hear the whispers? Everyone's been wondering why all of a sudden you're buddy-buddy with me. You're not getting close just to stab me in the back, are you? My tribal chief, I would never. I came to you at a time of need. You have helped me greatly. I'm back on my winning ways, and I would like to think that I've helped the cause just as much. The Bloodline in the main event of a WWF pay-per-view in Madison Square Garden. Roman, with all due respect, don't worry about the outside noise. If I wasn't loyal to this cause, I wouldn't be entering WarGames, now would I? But here I am, side by side with the guy that I came into this company with. And all these years later, once again at Survivor Series, I team with you. And we run the WWF. I know Sami Zayn turned on you guys, but I am not a coward like Sami Zayn. In fact, tonight, I'm going to do something that Sami Zayn could never. I'm going to win the main event for the Bloodline. And something else Sami Zayn never did is I got you a gift.
Oh, it's a big gift.
Don't open it just yet. I want to see your reaction when I give it to you later tonight.
It's not Christmas yet.
Isn't it your dick in a box?
You know, with Seth, who knows, right?
It's not a Jack in the Box, is it?
No, it'll be a steel chair. Just to remind you.
Yeah, is that going to be a knife in the back of Roman Reigns?
There's still chair being something that small.
Here comes the match we've all been looking forward to.
Except for me, alright, here we go.
You and the voices in your head, yeah.
You put Jon Morrison, the chair Jon Morrison, the most successful winner of Tough Enough ever.
He's the only guy I'll cheer for. Look at Jon Morrison, he's dressed in white silver.
Jon Morrison, one of the great Intercontinental Champions, one of the great high flyers in business.
Jon Morrison leaning into his resemblance to Jesus, there, you know, with the all white attire.
Oh, except for the shades. It's awesome, man. He's in great condition.
Then you got this.
Wow.
This
Speaking of the finest young athlete we've seen in history.
Okay, this guy definitely is not on my high list, but
finest young athlete in the business.
In your dreams, Tommy boy. Anyways, Logan Paul. Look, you're still young in this business. You've got a long way to go to be a pro wrestler, bro. You've learned from the basics.
He's got a long way to go before he reaches Jon Morrison status, alright?
But if he continues wrestling in the basic style, if you know what I mean, he might slowly win me over. That's the only advice I'll give him, okay? But still, he's no
Doesn't he have a podcast to record or a blog or anything else?
Don't talk nonsense. He could come out dressed as the Undertaker and you'd be right up his backside.
Yeah, with a shovel.
No, he would not. How dare you defile the Undertaker by dressing as him, Logan?
JJ,
both men are pro wrestlers. Both men are YouTubers, so you know the connection is there.
JJ, you understand the assignment.
Logan Paul has more to prove. He needs to get a few years on him to get experience.
New Year's party or something. Let's get the Logan Taker out there.
My Halloween episode. I got it.
The Prime manager's back.
Prime manager's over there again.
Well, the show is sponsored by Prime.
Yeah, the mascot is here as his manager once again, like it was at SummerSlam.
And I had to say, yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. I said it last time when I went all batshit crazy at Santa about it. I swear to God, that's got to be DM inside that suit, man. Honestly.
I'm fairly certain that's probably KSI.
It's been downgraded from Booker of one of the shows to Logan Paul's mascot.
I'm not lying. Look how big he is.
I think it's just some local from New York City. I don't think it's anybody important.
It has to be.
No, it is Mr. Prime. Have you not heard of Mr. Prime?
But yeah.
Boy,
I mean, KSI has been in that outfit before.
I mean, I don't know. It might be Jake Paul in that outfit. I don't know.
Speaking of which, in their prime, look at Jon Moxley. It looks like he's back in his prime. Judge about how good condition he's in.
Yeah, did you see that knee to the face? Oh!
One thing that
big
is amazing
kick
about
right to the face.
About Jon Morrison, like you said, Judge,
I mean, if you want to upset people any more than you already have with Logan Paul, bring in his brother as well.
This is ridiculous. Look at him lying like it's no seriousness.
I don't think his brother falls under the qualifications of draftable, but
I don't know.
Not yet.
Just be
thankful. Yeah, exactly. Not. Give it time. I'm sure. It's Jon Morrison.
Here we go.
Fly out the ropes! Oh!
Celebrity picks are allowed, aren't they? I mean, I hope they are, given some of the things I'm planning.
You can't. I mean, you can use them, but you can't draft. You can't draft celebrities as wrestlers.
You can't draft
but Blobby. Oh well.
You can draft a wrestler and give him the gimmick, Blobby.
You're talking about Blobby? We just saw a crazy move.
Yeah,
Morrison, and you're talking about Blobby.
Wait, guys, who else are you going to draft to your thing? Are you going to draft Sooty and Co? You're going to draft what? You're going to draft
who knows, Glenn?
This is not WCW. These men are having an amazing high-flying match, and we're talking about something else.
Yeah, we're talking about
celebrities.
Okay,
we got one celebrity here. That's Logan Paul. That's it.
I'll get back to it now. So Logan, the finest young athlete in the business today.
Oh my God!
Oh,
give me a break.
Give me a Christmas cracker while you're at it. All right, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Anyways, Logan with a nice shot there.
Big shoulder block.
Okay, I'll give Logan credit, okay? He's hanging in there with the veteran, but he's got a few years to go before he can call himself experienced.
Wait a second. Oh, my God! Well, is he going to be able to withstand moves like that? We're about to find out.
And he kicked out at one. I guess he drank so many primes to kick out at one, because he wouldn't have done. Either way, Jon Morrison again showing his high-flying ability.
Oh, Morrison. What a combination of moves here.
But still kicking out at one.
I know I compare Morrison a lot to AJ Styles, but his high-flying abilities is the closest to resemble it. Wouldn't you agree?
So yeah. I mean, Morrison, one of the best high flyers in the game, without a doubt.
He idolized Shawn Michaels and the Macho Man Randy Savage to get into the business.
I mean, you want to talk about idolizing Shawn Michaels? I mean.
Right now.
Little known secret, Logan Paul trained by Shawn Michaels.
Finale from Logan Paul. I wonder who he learned that from.
Yeah, a little bit of a cheap shot,
look at that.
Considering Morrison's former partner.
Indeed. What's his name?
The man was brought up a lot in the build between these two.
Yeah.
Joey Mercury, that's the guy.
No, that's not. That's absolutely not the guy. As Paul just might have knocked out Jon Morrison with that pick.
The man has been a former partner of both of these men.
Oh,
at
I get you.
WrestleMania, in fact.
Oh, yeah, The Miz.
Oh.
I get you. I thought you were talking about Joey Mercury, Nitro's former partner. Oh. Good kick there. What's Morrison going for? Starship Pain. There it is.
Right, and he hit it. He hit it.
Yeah.
And that is
beautiful.
It. 1, 2. Morrison, please send Logan Paul away. Now what the hell is this?
I'm telling you,
who the hell is
Prime? Mr. Prime is
Mr. Prime.
He's not in his prime.
I don't think Mr. Prime has a manager's license, so I don't know why he's ringside. I don't know how we allowed that.
What's his finisher? The prime time
you insist on managers' licenses in the WWF these days?
Well, no. Let's be honest. But
that really sounds more like the sort of thing that I might do. Licensed managers, and
And now wait a second. Ball crushing finale again.
Another one.
Morrison landing
and
right
that
on
one
his
might
face.
be it.
That time he hit
Morrison hit hard.
1, 2.
Morrison kicking out.
Come on, Morrison. You teach this guy how it's done.
Oh, this could be it. This is going to be his finishing maneuver.
You show this son
Logan
of a gun how
Paul off the top. He was going for a punch, and he might have broke his wrist on the canvas.
Like a Superman punch, I think.
He was going for the Superman
prime time punch.
Punch.
We'll just have to settle for some ground and pound then.
Did you see that? He wasn't even hitting him that hard. Even I could punch harder than that.
Okay, why don't we have Logan Paul punch you and see how hard he is?
Yeah. Given that the man has
pro
won,
boxer. He took Floyd Mayweather.
The man has won pro boxing fights, Glenn. So
he would never.
And I think that's it. Oh no, Logan Paul. And I don't want to do this, but I'll give Logan Paul credit. He's hanging in there with one of the best high flyers in Jon Morrison.
Former Intercontinental Champion.
Tom, I said something nice about Logan Paul.
Oh, he won't say anything else about this.
Whoa.
Wait a second. What a Morrison run up to the rope.
Nice.
Jon Morrison is not Mr. Base. He knows all the moves around the arena, man. Told him
And
that
Logan Paul may think he's athletic, but he is no John Morrison. Oh my God, what a spinning kick.
There's no Shawn Michaels either. This kid, if you want, he's not breaking any hearts, but this kid is definitely doing good.
No one
He's
is Shawn Michaels.
there,
And now Logan Paul with those brutal punches.
He isn't any of those people. He's better than they are.
In your dreams, boy. Anyways, Morrison and Logan Paul, they definitely are doing something here, but I have to admit, Jon Morrison has been
working the leg, which is
working the leg,
sensible with a high flyer, very sensible with a high flyer. You want to ground a high flyer?
If
you take springboard against Morrison.
If you take the legs out of Morrison, you won't be able to fly around.
Logan is wise beyond his ring years. I gotta give him credit.
He's been studying all them tapes. That's how you learn in the business sometimes.
Now wait a second. Oh,
somebody
please!
eject this prime bottle.
Somebody either eject him or kick his head off, please.
The prime bot. Whilst Logan has been studying the ins and outs of high flyers of history, the prime bottle has been studying the ins and outs of managers, because that was right off the pages of Bobby Heenan.
Are you suggesting that the prime bottle is a better manager than Bobby Heenan?
Yes, I may be just making that reference.
Maybe better than Jimmy Hart and Mr.
Good Lord.
Exactly. Yeah, all of them pale in comparison. They all pale in comparison, Cornette included, to Prime.
All except for Paul. Not only
are we seeing the rise of Logan Paul, but we're seeing the rise of Prime.
It was phenomenal, all right.
Yes. No, it wasn't, JJ. It was not phenomenal. That was a phenomenal Paul.
I mean, it was pretty close. I mean,
look at this. Look at the confidence on the young man's face. He knows he's got this completely in the bag.
You want to do a tombstone pile driving right at it, you fucking thief?
Listen, that was confidence piss shit right there, man, honestly. Take this match seriously, Logan Paul. You're in the
Glenn,
don't count out Jon Morrison.
You're jealous because you didn't draft this essence of pure wrestling.
He's never going to do it.
The essence just got essence to the map.
Morrison is basically making a comeback here, but come on, Logan Paul, take this seriously. You're in the most famous arena. Honestly.
Morrison! Shooting star press.
Yeah, up to the top rope. This guy's got all the moves of a thousand. That'll do it. 1, 2.
Oh, Logan Paul kicks out, and again, that's the thing. Jon Morrison so resilient, able to come back after it looked like he was done there for a minute.
This crowd is going wild, and this could be it. Starship Pain.
Number 2. Booyah!
And he hits it again, and God damn it!
Mr. Prime is back.
Who is that?
And Morrison takes it at the referee.
Wait a second. Well, I think Morrison was trying to get the prime bottle, and I think the prime bottle pulled the ref in the way.
Someone eject him out of the building.
And Morrison has had enough of whoever the hell is in this outfit.
This is not the World Wrestling Cosplay Alliance.
What if it's Melina?
Oh,
well, I hope not.
Boom. Trouble in Paradise there. Change of Cody Kingston with that move.
I certainly hope not. The prime bottle is out. Thank God.
Hallelujah. There is a God.
Goodbye. Goodbye to that loser.
I'll be drinking my Prosecco on that one. Thanks for that there, Jon Morrison.
Morrison up to the top.
Well, she's back up at his one.
Oh my God! A 450 elbow! I've never seen that.
2.
Oh my God!
Logan showing the resilience, which is why he's up there in the top 10 of wrestlers of history.
Oh
Here's
my
the prime
God!
bottle again.
Once again, come on!
Boom! Right in the
that
head.
big right hand!
Morrison's
right hand from Logan Paul.
This is an absolute joke. Wait.
Yeah, it is.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a second!
Bang! Morrison takes him down.
No, Tom. He had something on his fist. You saw that. You saw that. He had brass knuckles.
That is what happens when a professional boxer punches you in the face.
No.
2, 3. I told you. That is what happens when a professional boxer punches you in the face.
Damn it. Good, man.
This is exactly what happens when a pro boxer punches you in the face.
Oh,
yeah, when he's got
spare me.
when he's prime bottles distracted the
I
referee,
saw none of that. Brian Bottle was using managerial tactics from the greatest period, the 1980s, and that was a punch.
Next you're gonna tell me Logan Paul has the power of the punch, right?
I saw nothing there. He punched him in the face.
What was he stuffing down his trousers there?
Yeah, do we want to know? I mean, we know. We saw it. I mean, look at that. Morrison busted open from a blatant brass knuckle shot.
I saw nothing of the sort.
It didn't look like brass knuckles. They were called them brass knuckles. Wrestling bars used to say it.
They were actually brass knuckles. That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
I saw nothing of the sort. That was a boxing punch.
Somebody search his tights.
There is a reason. There is a reason why professional boxers. There's a reason why professional boxers wear padded gloves for fighting. Because if you get hit by a naked fist of a boxer,
are you telling me his hands are that
hard?
hard?
Down.
No. Well, we can argue about that later on. For now, we have tag team championships to decide as the Street Profits make their way to the ring.
Bianca showered and dressed after a match.
I'm not gonna lie, wow, look at those light bulbs going on. That's awesome.
Well, we are at MSG, so we need a laser show.
Time to hip hop. Maybe these guys will cheer me up after what we just saw. Street Profits have got to win this man. This is their
night. They do. They
Yeah.
absolutely do. They have had so many chapters of the tag team titles, and they have fallen short.
It was Edge that pointed out. He basically ran through the list of all of the failures. He'll call them failures. I'll just call them, they came up short on a bad night, but he ran through the list of all the times that these guys have come oh so close but oh so far. And tonight they get it done.
Yeah, you got to give him credit. One of the longest tag teams still together.
It's ironic you say that because I was just about to ask. Like, I hate Edge's attitude, but he might have had a point. What happens if these guys don't get it done?
Well, you never know. If they can't get it done and they get caught in the draft, they can always go to my place,
And I mean, I hope not. I hope I hope that was just Edge, talking bollocks, so to speak. But I think he had a point. If they don't get it done, what is the future of the Street Profits?
I just got a funny feeling they're going to do it. This is their night. They're in New York City in MSG. They've got to win this. I'm telling you,
but they're going up against one of the most decorated tag team wrestlers in the history of the business.
Keep notes of who's in the corner of the ring. We'll really know the captains of their Survivor Series teams in the opening match.
Yeah, Bianca out here obviously to fend off any shortcuts Rhea Ripley may provide.
Credit to Rhea Ripley being here after the pasting she took earlier.
Yeah.
You've got one of the most decorated, not only in terms of a tag team wrestler. You've facing off, coming out here now. You've got one of the most decorated wrestlers, period, in the history of the business.
Yeah. Edge has won every title that there is to win, basically.
On those tag team runs alone, plus he's had heavyweight title runs, intercontinental title runs.
Yes.
Edge is a Grand Slam champion, isn't he? I think.
Yes.
Easily.
Edge has won
he must be. We're Rhea Ripley, one of the longest reigning women's champions in quite a while, and Hangman Page, the guy who in the other company won world titles, was the top guy.
Edge even won the King of the Ring in 2001. He won it in the Royal Rumble 2 times, and he's main evented WrestleMania, and he's got a lot of repertoire in him, Not to mention, I don't remember what else he won.
He's won everything. Name a title, and he's won it, basically.
And he's a Hall of Famer as well, if I'm correct.
As much as you want to back that, you want to, give all the credit in the world to the Street Profits. You've got to think that they're the underdogs in this match.
Not to mention, guys,
You've got credible world champions facing them.
Just so you know, JJ, this hasn't been a good night for the Judgment Day. I mean, Rhea Ripley lost in the opening. And
no, but can their fortunes change in this one?
If
Can
this
they turn
match,
it around?
If this match was taking place in the early 2000s, this would be like Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H teaming up against the Hardy Boys. Like there's a credible level.
That's fair.
Difference
That's a fair assessment, I think.
Or basically take on the Dudley Boys as well, maybe, because they started in the bit as well.
You've got a credible level of difference in level here. I think
Let's think about the fact that this is not just Edge. This is an Edge that is possessed almost. I don't know how else to describe it. This is an Edge that has lost his mind. This is not the usual Hall of Famer come back to get cheered Edge. This is a violent, nasty
Edge. It's like a combination Edge, just like embrace Kane's hate, and then like he's taken on the Ministry Undertaker almost, if you think about it. Like he's totally become a super heel.
He's become psychotic, basically. But Angelo Dawkins starting this match off big with a splash.
This is going to be quite an intriguing tag team match. We have different
the logic and the sense of Edge sending Hangman out to start the match as well.
Whoa, look at that. Hangman with a nice athletic ability on the big man there. That's one way to get out of it.
Edge saving his energy.
This. We don't usually talk about home field advantage unless it's somebody's hometown. But Edge has performed in this building time and time and time again. And I don't believe anybody else in this match has.
There's many guys.
Is the pressure of Madison Square Garden going to get to these guys?
Well, they're in the famous arena, and you're in New York City. And you know what the New York people are like. They can be very violent.
They can be hostile. They can be nasty. They can be everything that you don't want them to be. But they can also be loyal, and they can also drive you past what you thought you could do.
We all know how the fans are like in Chicago and in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, but the New York crowds are something completely different.
Yes, it is. And Dawkins got his bell rung by that headbutt from Edge.
And it looks like he's been busted open, I think.
He certainly got his bell rung. I don't know if he's bleeding, but he was down for quite a bit. And a Montez Ford, but Edge had it scouted. And that's the Hall of Fame experience of Edge.
It's almost like the Street Profits are wearing their favorite basketball team or something there.
Yeah.
Nice.
If they get it done, it'll be the first time the Knicks have won anything in years.
Not to mention, this is also the place where Chris Jericho's father played for the New York Rangers.
Oh, that's right.
There's a lot of history in Madison Square Garden. I'm telling you, it's like a memorabilia sport event when you go to this arena.
That's all though, is he? So he doesn't.
I mean, all the big fights, all of the big entertainment vehicles, all the big singers and rock artists come here to perform. And tonight it's the World Wrestling Federation.
This is the exact.
arena. This is WWF's home ground. This is their home arena. This is where it all began.
This is where Bruno and Hogan and even Austin made their names.
Andre made his appearance as well Who could forget him? The biggest man in wrestling made his appearance in Madison Square Garden multiple times.
And Montez Ford, great move there. Oh, following it up with the drop kick.
Even Muhammad Ali made his appearance in Madison Square Garden. The Rock even debuted as well in this arena. I mean,
you've got to give it up. You've got to give it up for the longevity of Edge. When this man debuted in professional wrestling, the world champion, ironically, was Bret Hart.
Yes, he was.
That just shows you. And here he is, all these years later, still a champion, still a main eventer, still at a high level. And right now, his team is winning at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, and Edge is still a tag team champion.
Oh! Awesome shot by Hangman.
But Edge has been... Edge...
Wow.
The point there that really
though,
Edge debuted in the wrestling
business. Lariat, I think that might be it.
Edge debuted in the wrestling business in the golden era, and he's still here today in the modern era.
Hang on. He debuted in the Attitude Era. The golden era is the 80s.
I think Tom's adding some indie dates. Oh my God! What a
Jesus!
I'm including Border City Wrestling. Yes.
Oh, I thought,
okay,
well,
then, Tom.
even then, I think it was the new generation era, but still. Never.
I did hear rumours Edge did start wrestling in the new generation. I could be wrong, but then again,
It was high back there would be after
Debuted in
1992.
92.
Well, Sexton Hardcastle ain't here, but Edge is.
not to mention Edge actually was at WrestleMania 6 in Toronto when Roy and Hogan clashed in that arena in Toronto. So he's been to a lot of these events.
He was at the Golden Age.
Yes, he has been there. So he was as a fan, should be said.
Well, oh my goodness, what a flapjack there, just tossing Hangman up in the air.
JJ, have you not noticed something here? Edge has not been tagged in.
Actually, I'll be honest, I had not noticed that.
Well,
There he
to be
is.
fair, with the clone that he's made, Hangman and Page.
I was gonna say, I guess Hangman looks enough like him that I'll be honest, I did not notice that. Great call.
When was who else did all the work for him on the ring apron? Oh, I know.
Shades.
Shades of what we saw in AEW when the Miz did all the work for MJF. I'm getting a sense of deja vu here.
Well, Edge would tell you that his protege is better than anything that happened on that show. And
Jesus Christ, I don't know about you, but Hangman is really pounding it on the big man. I've never seen him.
Well,
like this in
Dawkins
a
is
long
just
time.
he got his bell rung earlier.
God.
And,
Here we go again.
Tag.
The distraction and the hot tag.
oh,
Because of
come
the
on!
distraction
And
on
now
the-
Edge. Oh, Edge,
Downward spiral.
shades of another useless tag partner of his as
His brother and
execution, and that might
That's
be
all-
it. Dawkins got his bell
I
rung early in the
cannot
match.
believe that Christian Cage is still undrafted.
because of what he's doing right now in reality. Well, I'm not going to draft him.
He's
He'll
pretty-
put a lot of hair for that.
Well, I have a feeling he's not going to survive the January draft one way or another.
Edge.
Edge.
Here comes a spear.
Looking for the spear.
Oh no! Oh, the
Oh,
counter!
what a counter!
The spear is one of those moves where you can't really tell if somebody's counted or not.
So, well, Edge has been in the business long enough, but
Well,
it takes people not long
Thanks
to
for
scout
coming,
for
Ed.
it.
You did
Well,
5 moves.
Edge getting that Hogan work in, brother.
He's doing the John Cena 5 moves of
Well,
Came in,
World Tag Team
came in,
Champions
popped the
with him.
crowd, and that was it.
Oh.
Mentioning Hogan, he was Edge was tag champions with Hogan.
Now,
Yes, he was.
Dawkins
On
was
occasion.
able to counter the buckshot and then hit that sleeper slam, and now he's got to get a tag out.
I'm telling you, we're going to see new tag team champions by this time with some
I mean, I hope you're right, Glenn, because these guys have earned it. They've deserved it. They've
Oh, brainbuster.
worked their ass off for the last year.
Oh. Stalling suplex. Look at the strength going all the way around.
And now
I would,
Hangman.
I would love to be able to say I think the Street Profits will do it, but honestly, I just think there's too much of a golfing class in this one, unfortunately.
I mean, it
admit-
is hard. It's hard to ever bet against Edge. He's never an underdog in any match that he's in. So, yeah,
Well, actually,
Street Profits are the underdog.
Well, actually, Edge did start as an underdog. He worked his way from the bottom, and look how he is.
Yeah, but
evolved
this
the
is not
last
in
decade.
2023. He's not an underdog here tonight in Madison Square Garden.
He's a veteran. Hall of
He's a Hall of
Famer.
Famer.
He knows a way around the business. He may have entered WrestleMania once with The Undertaker. Who can forget that? And he was world champion at that point.
He's a Hall of Famer who is convinced that the Hangman and Rhea Ripley are going to be Hall of Famers.
Well, you never know if that could happen.
He's twisted them to his cause, at least.
I mean, who else would be joining the
Although
Judgment
some
Day?
would say Rhea is as much the leader of the Judgment Day as Edge is.
I think there's some, if you listen to what the internet thinks.
I still believe Edge is the leader of the
Electric
Judgment
chair
Day.
drop on the
Oh,
outside.
You're in front of us now, guys. That's not good.
Yeah, let's watch out, guys.
Edge a little too close for comfort.
Montez Ford. Oh, he was feeling it. Now he's feeling a knee to the face.
A little bit of brief mental math. Edge is a 36-time champion.
And that is
Wow.
absolutely
Counting
insane.
everything, including this reign. I think
Street Profits
a bit of
are
mental maths,
Street Profits are
36
combined 4, I think.
But how long have
Oh
they been?
yeah, but how? Yeah, how old was Montez Ford when Edge won the King of the Ring? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was in 2001. I was 10 years old.
Factoring in two runs with the ICW Street Fight Tag Team Championship, 2 runs with the NWCW Tag
Tom
Team
would
titles.
count all of that. And now,
The
Montez Ford,
United
2
States
DDTs.
Championship.
And now Montez Ford's with a club to the back. I mean,
And now he has been waiting 9 months for this to get his hands on the man that took him out at WrestleMania, on the man that took him out at SummerSlam.
I could have snapped Edge's neck there. Did you see how his head bounced off the mat then?
Oh, Dawkins, big forearm.
Jesus Christ.
All roads have led here to Survivor Series. All these feuds are coming to a combination here.
This is Edge. Edge deserved this for what he did at WrestleMania for almost ruining the whole event for everybody that night.
He did, yeah. But the question is, guys, whose team out of this will survive? That's the big question. It is Survivor Series
become the tag team champions.
Ford again, just dropping Edge on that neck, and he's been thinking about this for a long time.
Well, as we've said, it's Edge's manipulation, but
now wait a second. Hey, rock bottom.
Yeah.
That was a tribute to the Rock.
Yeah, we've all made speculation. Obviously, it's Edge's manipulations, but you have to wonder if the team of the Street Profits will survive tonight if they are to lose this match. If they do not become tag champions tonight, will they stay together?
Well, we might find that out right now.
Montez Ford was really feeling it there. Did you see he was going crazy?
This crowd was going crazy. He was feeling the energy, but you got to keep your eye on your opponent.
Oh, here we go. There it is.
Ford with something.
I think both men were going in it for an attack at the same time, and now Paige just. Sorry, not Paige. Hangman. Sorry, Ed.
Hangman Page going for his signature slingshot lariat here. Here it goes.
Yeah, this could be it.
Oh,
no, wait a second. Ford countered.
Here we go.
Ford was able to get out of the way just enough. He missed it.
New champions coming up, I think. This is it.
Well, this crowd can feel it. Maybe you're right, Glenn. Maybe this is their night.
If they win the belts, they won't have to come to WWE for the draft picking.
It might be Judgement Day that goes to the WWA.
What the heck?
Oh, wait a second, Deadeye!
Oh God! Oh wow! A Deadeye on big man Angelo Dawkins. Holy cow!
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie,
I didn't think he was able to get him up, but he was.
It was the
adrenaline.
Again! Buckshot lariat!
They call it the buckshot. That might have been the kill shot on the Street Profits, but Montez Ford breaks it up.
Yeah, you may forget, given that he looks like Jerry Lynn right now, but that is Adam Page.
Yes.
Now what is Rhea doing? Oh, Rhea.
No! We're on the highest part of the ring.
Rhea distracted Angelo Dawkins.
He counted.
Oh, Dawkins able to fight back.
Careful, don't hit Rhea.
Line.
Don't hit Rhea, you'll be disqualified.
Yeah, please. I've had enough incidents with that this year. I don't need any more.
Yeah, we don't want any gender problems, okay? We've already had enough men and women hate each other.
Wow.
Hangman showing the hops tonight, diving over the rope.
Well, he is a cruiserweight, JJ. He can fly around that ring if he wanted to.
He is. And just as the crowd were thinking about cheering for him, he taunts them and wrestling no, fuck you.
Yeah, not New York, but not New York, buddy.
Yeah, he may be a bad guy, Carl, but you got to admit his athleticism is really entertaining the crowd tonight. That's what they like about him. Okay, you don't have to.
Well, they love Hangman Adam Page. I don't know if they necessarily love the Hangman.
No, there's a difference between
I think some people might feel sorry for him, to be honest. Big clothesline to the back of the head.
I mean, Dawkins is a big dude, and everything he does, he hits hard. Absolutely. Oh, wait, another counter.
Another counter.
He's definitely been watching them tape from the Judgement Day, how to counter these moves.
Well, this is make or break for the Street Profits. I mean, this is
they're still young in their careers, man.
You gotta think nothing. I mean, nothing official has been said, but you gotta think it might be a while before they get another shot.
Yeah.
Oh, and it counts by Edge.
Oh, wow.
And Montez Ford, that's where, he's been so focused on Edge and obsessed with Edge that he totally forgot Hangman was the legal man.
Hangman's was a legal man for like 80% of the match, to be fair.
Well, yeah.
That's going to do it. If you take out the
and now wait a second. Ford up to the top.
This is it.
No! Flash!
Edge is
Can they get it done?
Edge is up, though.
Oh! Hangman kicks out.
Notice how Edge did not come and break up the pin. What's that about?
No, he didn't. Oh! Ford went for another one, but he missed.
I thought for a moment we're going to have new tag team champions. If they won it, they'll get a Christmas present early for the Street Profit.
Here we go. Setting it up for it. Setting up for the buckshot ladder.
Oh, buckshot. Well, it might be Christmas for the Judgment Day.
Good night.
1, 2. Broken up.
Dawkins broken up.
We might see a Christmas miracle for the Street Profits, JJ. I'm telling you.
I'm pulling for these guys. I hope you're right, but
me too, man. They've been winning.
Right about now, it's not looking so good. Hangman wailing on Montez Ford.
He's got to be fatigued. Look at the sweat coming off him. He's literally drenched.
This has gone on a while. Everybody in this match is fatigued. Oh, Hangman went for an elbow drop, but he missed.
Didn't pay off. Meanwhile, Edge and Dawkins are battling right in front of us here. I can hear the shots coming off their heads.
Yeah, they are battling on the outside. Wait a second, Smash! Could this be it?
Wait a minute. What are we going to do? Tag team champions!
They did it!
New champions!
I know they would win the belt.
Finally!
Finally.
It's been a whole year they finally got the belt stage. A Christmas miracle has happened.
It took an entire calendar year for them to manage to bring it up. All of that strike, all of those screw jobs, all those near misses have built up to this moment.
They got screwed at the Royal Rumble. They got screwed at WrestleMania. They got screwed at SummerSlam. But tonight, they got it. The job done.
Tonight in the most famous arena, they made it to the top of the mountain.
It's a place where dreams can come true. And tonight, Street Profits' dream of becoming the fans.
All of those rumors about the Street Profits' demise were greatly exaggerated.
Christmas came early for these guys, man. We celebrated with them all night long.
What does this mean for the Judgment Day?
Yeah, think about that party later on tonight.
Look, me and Randy were a team a long time ago. Kevin and Sami, you guys have been a team very recently, but make no mistake, this is not a stable, this is not a faction, this is not a group. We might not even be friends. But we have a common enemy in the Bloodline. We are 4 very equal and very high level performers looking to put an end to the Bloodline era tonight. We are nothing like the Bloodline. We don't need a rousing speech. Well. What brings you? Well, I figured I'd stop by since WWF made its way right here in New York City and right here in the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. 2 for 1 cheap pop. I know you guys don't think you need a rousing speech to get up for this WarGames match, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. Because out there in that arena is where I saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka splash down on Don Morocco. It changed my career. Hell, it changed my life. Kevin Owens, I respect you. And I've heard some people say that you're the Mick Foley of the current generation. Well, if that's the case, you have a lot to live up to. So I need both you and you, Sami, to make someone feel the way I did back in '83. And I need all 4 of you to make the Bloodline feel like I did in '98. Randy Orton, my old rival, it's been a long time. Where's the guy that kicked my head in and threw me down a flight of stairs just a few hallways over? Where's the guy that beat Cactus effing Jack in a hardcore match? Because if that Randy Orton doesn't show up tonight, you are done for in WarGames. Cody Rhodes, I believe in you. I've seen you do it. You beat Roman at WrestleMania. Cody, I know damn well that this match is your birthright, but I wonder, can you go to that dark place? Can you go to the places you need to go to win matches like this? I don't know if you can, but I hope to hell that you prove me wrong. So what I need, what the locker room needs, what the fans need, is for the four of you to make Dusty proud. Bang, bang!
Nice. Very nice.
That was brilliant, Jade. I didn't expect him to pop up, but we were in New York. Foley had to be there.
Oh, well.
New York City, you think Mick Foley was missing our show in Madison
The
Square
true
Garden?
Intercontinental Champion here.
Oh, God, Tom, don't do that again.
I'm so glad after tonight you can stop with that.
Yeah,
It's time to
because he will be
decide.
the true
And we don't have to show that fake belt. Yes, I'll call it a fake belt.
The fake belt, yes, me included, Jade. Tonight, we're going to see the unification. One man's going to walk out with both belts.
Yeah, this man.
This could possibly be, guys. Match
The undisputed Intercontinental Champion will walk out with both belts after this night. There will be one Intercontinental Champion after this ladder match. Just like there was in this very arena at WrestleMania 10, 1994. Almost 30 years ago.
Just a hair shy of 30 years ago. It was Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels that made history that night. It'll be Gunther and Shinsuke Nakamura that make history this night.
We're just 3 months short of making it to 30 years. And we remember it like it was yesterday. I mean, that ladder match is what gave, what revolutionized the ladder match.
It has lived on through the years and through the eras and through the ages, and will one of these guys' reigns of the Intercontinental Championship live on through the eras?
There's been many different ladder matches that have happened in Madison Square Garden, but none of them have ever beaten that match with Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon. To this day, it still ranks as the best ladder match in history. There's been
This one very well might.
This one could be on an even keel, if you know what I'm saying.
And here comes the real Intercontinental Champion. That's what I'm talking about.
The King of Strong Style.
He's got a crown.
That's because he's the king. He is the king of strong style. He is the king of real Intercontinental Champion.
He is. He's among the greatest who held that title, like Pat Patterson, who won that title. Kane held that title. The Rock, Stone Cold, Bret Hart,
and all of that very same lineage leads to Shinsuke Nakamura, not the Gunther.
Indeed.
Only you would call out Kane instead of Mr. Perfect or Shawn Michaels, but
I was just trying to remember who the other guys
or
are.
the Honky Man.
Or even those on the other channel, Bret Hart.
I mean, referencing Pat Patterson, yes, he's the official champion, but did you go to the tournament? I certainly didn't. In Rio de Janeiro.
I think it's the same tournament where Gunther is still the real champion.
Even Mr. Perfect held that title, Roddy Piper held that belt, and
all the legends. I mean, basically every legend you can think of: Piper, Austin, Rock, Hunter, all the legends you can think of
Randy
have held
Orton
that championship.
Well. Randy Orton held that title as well. Let's not forget about it. Triple H even held that belt on a couple of occasions. So many great names have held that belt.
And of course, wrestling emissaries like Santino Marella.
Oh, there we go.
Here is the two championships being raised high up in the air. There's the championship that both men will be fighting for. The winner will be gifted. The winner will be gifted this new version of the Intercontinental Championship.
There it is. That's a beautiful looking belt, AJ.
It looks like it's like the two belts went through like a masher.
They've unified, Carl.
Well, here we go. All of the months of arguing and speculation and arguments on commentary, they end tonight.
We're going to see history made, and we're going to call it. One of these guys is going to become the undisputed WWF Intercontinental Champion.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. No questions, no arguments about it. It's time to put up or shut up.
This won't be. This will never be. What's the word I'm looking for? It won't be erased from the history books because one of these two men will be forever remembered for it. You can tell the crowd in New York City, they are absolutely buzzing because they know they're in for something special.
Well, Gunther right now not even letting Shinsuke get out of the blocks here.
Like the contrast of these two men's entrances. You know, Gunther came out, he jumped his wrestling tights, his wrestling trunks. Shinsuke Nakamura with that coat, that dancing, that crown. He's the entertainer. Gunther is the wrestler. He's the
yeah, that's a great point.
Ring General.
Gunther kind of said as much Monday. He said Shinsuke, you used to be the guy in Japan, but not since you came to America.
Well, he says that. What's the word? Gunther thinks that America is the place for the Hollywood entertainment, where Japan is more pro sport. He makes a good point there.
Gunther is all business. He's no fluff when it comes to Gunther, but right about now, Shinsuke having a hard time fighting back against. My God!
Whoa!
That chop just rang through the entire arena.
The hardest chops in the business, Gunther.
It's one of the hardest.
Again! Those massive hands. Those hands are Andre-sized, basically.
If you want to talk about hardest chops, JJ, Andre the Giant was the biggest hard slapper in the business. But if you want to talk about extremely hard, look no further than Kenta Kobashi.
I'm looking no further than Gunther right about now. Yeah, look at the way he's just chopping at Shinsuke's chest.
Good Lord.
Yeah. The man from Europe, I believe he's from Germany, Gunther.
Austria, but close enough.
Well, he does look like a German.
But now he's choking. And you know what? I mean, this is exactly what Gunther said he would do Monday. He said he was going to beat Shinsuke so bad they'd have to stretcher him out and he wouldn't have to worry about the latter part of it. And he might be right.
When I saw Gunther for the first time,
Shinsuke's out. Gunther, let go of the hold. Shinsuke's out.
Damn, he is out of it.
It doesn't matter. It's a ladder match.
I know, but this is. I mean, come on. This is for a guy that talks about sport and sporting contests and all that.
It doesn't matter. It's a ladder match.
Hold.
I mean, tap, but it's a ladder match.
Submissions,
Shinsuke is out cold.
Anything goes in a ladder match.
Well, I suppose if your opponent's knocked out, you can't stop you from climbing the ladder and retrieving the belt. Right?
Oh
my
Lord.
God! Powerbomb on the
floor. If you can't handle the heat, stay the fuck out of the kitchen.
Well, and I think Gunther's plan has worked here. Shinsuke is out cold, and he's going to climb the ladder and become the champion.
We'll never hear the end of it if he does this.
Well, we thought this would be a classic. This has not gone the way that we thought it would.
Nakamura, you don't need another ladder. There's another one around the ring.
Oh, he doesn't. Well,
Gunther's just like trying to throw it at him and kill him.
Shinsuke able to get out of the way.
Here we go.
I don't know if Gunther was just throwing it at Shinsuke or just trying to get it out of the ring.
Well, what was the logic of that? You needed to win the match, Gunther.
Oh no!
Power bomb on the ladder.
I think Gunther may have discovered that the first ladder he got was slightly too short.
This is a guy who
he set it up. He
just guys, watch out! He just tossed that ladder right at us.
You need that to win the match, you stupid.
Wait a second. Shinsuke wasn't this.
Just blinded him. Change it to Jerry and the
group. Is that what Shinsuke needed to be able to come back in this match?
Gunther's blind. But he's still hitting.
He's blinded, but he managed to swing a clothesline there.
No, Gunther right now looking like the Hulk, just swinging at anything that moves.
Just paint his whole body green, you'll become the Austrian Hulk.
Oh my God, Gunther just too powerful. I don't know how else to say.
Apparently Gunther does not want this to be.
Well, Gunther does.
We heard about him not wanting this to be a ladder match, but
he wants no business with the ladders. Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's obvious.
Whether he wants it to be a ladder match or not, it is a ladder match.
Well, yeah,
He does need it if he wants to be the Intercontinental Champion.
he does need to climb it at some point. He does need to climb it. Yeah. Oh, big drop kick.
He's a big lad, but he's certainly athletic.
Oh,
Oh,
my
Jesus
God!
Christ.
Oh my God! That clothesline
Well,
just turned
bloody
Shinsuke
hell,
inside
Gunther.
out.
That was a mega lariat all the way from Austria.
Yeah, it was. And and Gunther just tossing out these ladders. You do need that to win.
You need to climb. You can't just leap. I know you're big, but
That's good.
Well, I don't think he's done enough damage. Oh my God! I don't think he's done enough damage to Shinsuke. He wants to truly obliterate Shinsuke Nakamura.
That's what I think this is about. Yeah, I think this is more about. He wants to potentially end Shinsuke Nakamura's career first.
I mean,
and then an empty ring.
He said it. He wants to stretcher Nakamura out of the arena and then climb the ladder. And I suppose there's no rule to stop him from doing that.
well, that's the second time.
If this was a normal match, we would have a new champion.
That's the second time that he's choked Shinsuke out.
The second time in back. Oh my God!
Come on. Okay, for all of this talk about real sport and combat this and combat that, what is that about?
Yeah, but also, to be fair, that was full sport. On as it goes to the ladder match, and number two, he has made Nakamura tap out twice in this match already. If this was a normal match, he would be the Undisputed Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah. No, arguably he's won this match already.
Well, he hasn't. This was a ladder match.
No. I mean,
a ladder match. It would have been over by now.
If he wants to be the champion, he does have to climb the ladder. I know he doesn't want to do that, but that's the rules of the match, Gunther.
Apparently, Gunther just wants to do squats.
Right about now, he's just losing his mind right about now. He doesn't know what's up, what's down.
Do you think the pressure's too much about being
You
in the
think
Las
this
Vegas arena?
this is a William Regal, Dave Taylor sort of thing where he's like scared of heights.
Well, I don't know if he's scared. I think he really just sees the ladder as like an unpure thing to be inside the ring. I think he just really hates it.
No, it's an unpure thing that you're gonna have to climb if you want to be the Intercontinental Champion. If you want to be the true and undisputed Intercontinental Champion, oh my God!
And now, oh my God! Well, I've heard of Suplex City. I think we're in Powerbomb country here.
This is absolutely.
And now, oh my God! Is that not enough, Gunther?
Yeah, I think it is Powerbomb Central tonight. You know, JJ. I mean, Gunther is making Brock Lesnar look like
I think he's trying to get under
the ring. There we go.
Ring,
finally.
There we go.
Finally, I think he was just trying to navigate the ringside.
I don't think he's ever been in a ladder match before. I think he climbs ladders either. Maybe he's got a ladder phobia.
Gunther wants something from under the ring.
Well, he didn't like that ladder, so what the hell is...
He wants this one, the bigger one. He's getting the bigger one from under the ring.
Oh no!
Wait a second. That is a big ladder, gentlemen.
That's what he wanted, a big ladder. I don't
For what? Why?
What the heck?
Because he was unsatisfied. He was unsatisfied with his smaller
Shinsuke able
ladder.
to come back here. And was Gunther's hubris, is that going to bite him in the backside?
He was unsatisfied with the small silver ladder. He wanted a bigger, blacker ladder.
Oh, they're in front of us here, guys.
There's a lot of ways I could go with that. As
oh God!
Yeah, and there's a lot of ways you probably don't want to go with that.
That's a Japanese
into his big black ladders.
Shinsuke with those.
It's all about business.
Yeah.
Shinsuke
BBL,
with
ladies and
style
gentlemen.
knees.
BBL.
What the heck are you talking about, bro, Tom? What sort of have you woken up
you
on?
don't want to know. We don't want to know.
Yeah. Don't look up big black things online, Glenn. You're too pure.
The WWF will ban you for that.
Now this fight has gone back in the ring. Gunther. Well, Gunther using the ladder there.
The big black thing Glenn's looks like it's Darth Vader.
Well, I'm not your father, am I? Anyways, the dark side ain't winning.
Well, Shinsuke was trying to win the match, but Gunther able to block.
We've yet to see pure ass Gunther to climb a ladder. Let's see if he actually does it.
Gunther. If he was in Star Wars, we'd be calling him Darth Gunther.
We absolutely would.
As a wrestling fan for all these years, please don't let that be Chekhov's ladder outside the ring.
No, leave that ladder there, mate. look good. Someone's going to go on it, I
Gunther.
can tell you right now.
Trying to whip Shinsuke into the ladder. Didn't work. Shinsuke able to counter. Reverse
Yes.
DDT.
Nakamura climbing up. Those ladders are meant to hurt people.
And now, Shinsuke able to get out of the way of that drop kick.
Shinsuke's on the belt.
He's got it. He's unsnapped one of the buttons off the belt.
This is not a good position to be
Oh,
in.
the positioning of this. The positioning of this, guys.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Oh, big chop. Can you imagine feeling that chop at the top of the ladder? Shinsuke breaking out.
There's only one way to go, and that's down. It's going to be a bad line.
Yeah,
for
this
one
is.
of these
I don't
boys.
like this. I mean,
Oh,
I understand it's a ladder match, but
Oh,
God.
Just boot
See
him
what I
off.
mean?
I know it's a ladder match, but you hate to think that maybe somebody's career could be ended off of something like this.
Here's a question for you. How do you learn to fall off the top of a ladder on the floor? You don't.
You don't. Well, yeah, exactly. You do not. Now Shinsuke trying to get this match over with. He wants to be the real Intercontinental Champion.
He
No
beat
controversy,
Cena
no
for that
question
title.
about it.
He beat Cena at WrestleMania for that title. And look at where it's
Yes, he
gone.
did. He has not been defeated for it. He hasn't been defeated in WWF so far. Shinsuke off the top! Oh my God! Shinsuke and Gunther off the top of the ladder.
That might be it.
And Shinsuke might have just finished off Gunther. Can he pull down the belt?
The controversy ends. Nakamura, bring it home.
This
Bring
might
it
be
home.
it. The controversy
This
is
is it.
over.
Oh, hang on.
Come on. God
Here
damn
come
it.
the Goon Squad.
I thought the Imperium were banned.
Yeah, what the hell is that about?
Imperium are
They were
here.
banned from ringside.
He had the belt. He was all but his.
Yeah, but Gunther able to get up the ladder and stop Nakamura from getting the belt.
Don't tell me this. Don't tell
My
me.
God,
Rhodes
they're
will win this. I've got all
trading
of
lefts
this.
and rights here. Nakamura with hard punches, Gunther with chops that could cut cheese.
This crowd is going crazy. The yays, the boos, the woos.
Nakamura had that belt and Imperium distracted him.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
No. This is not right. This is not fair. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a
Oh,
second.
hang on.
That's
Oh,
Shawn
he's on the
Michaels.
ramp.
That's Shawn Michaels.
Sweet
Who's-
chin music.
2 super kicks from the Heartbreak Kid.
That was
Shawn
for
Michaels is
WrestleMania 10.
eliminating
Shawn
the
Michaels is here. And it looks like he's going to get rid of Imperium.
He's getting rid of Imperium.
Bye-bye,
He's
boys.
stopping them from getting involved.
Bye-bye, boys. Take out the trash. Go to WWE.
Yeah, take out the trash. You didn't need to be involved in this match anyway. Oh
Oh,
my God!
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's why
Off the
Gunther didn't want
ladder.
to. That's why Gunther didn't want to climb the ladder.
Oh yeah! Come on, Shinsuke! Come on, Shinsuke! Pull it down! Get up there! Come on!
That's it. Come on, Nakamura.
Oh, jeez.
He's done it!
He's done it.
And we
What
have
a
an
disgrace.
undisputed Intercontinental Champion.
What
The
a
one true
disgrace.
Intercontinental
A
Champion. for WrestleMania.
disgrace was Imperium getting involved. That's
No,
what
the disgrace was Shawn Michaels, 30 years past his prime,
He
turning
was
up to get
making things
involved.
right.
But
What a
what
disgrace.
What business did Imperium have in this match? No
And
business.
no business getting involved. They could have screwed
Imperium
them
didn't
over.
do anything.
They stood on the ramp and distracted
They were
Nakamura from getting the belt down.
They were going to cost Nakamura the match, and that would have happened had Shawn Michaels not intervened. But finally, Nakamura.
Well, I'm glad he did. I'm
I
glad
have
he
it-
made things right.
I have it on good authority that Imperium both applied for New York State Athletic Commission managers licenses earlier
yeah,
this
well,
week.
that
Shawn
doesn't-
Michaels, however, I have severe questions, and there's a lot of information. There's a lot to come on this.
Oh,
This is
you
not over.
sour grapes.
That was
Yeah.
What
right,
an
man.
absolute disgrace.
Oh, my heart
Look,
bleeds.
Shinsuke Nakamura has been the real Intercontinental Champion this whole time, and
Yeah,
tonight,
yeah, but I want to
to
correct that ring announcer. This is not a new champion. This is still the champion. He has been
Yes,
champion
yes.
since WrestleMania.
Tom, go cry river with Jungle Boy.
this is
while
the
you're at it, man.
undisputed,
You're a new
no
champion.
questions about it, Intercontinental Champion.
Nakamura's
Shinsuke
earned his
Nakamura.
place as world champ.
Before we get to our championship match this evening, let's show you what happened last night on SmackDown between Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and Jon Moxley.
Who?
Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa.
Michael calls like he has one too many Steve
Just
Weisers.
when I needed you most.
What the hell?
I called up the elders, and they sent you, and you helped the Bloodline in our moment of need. You made a great first impression Monday. But this is the big leagues. This is the big time, and the grind don't stop. So tonight, what I need from you is to teach Jon Moxley a lesson. He thought last month at Cyber Sunday that he could just put his hands on the family. On my brother, on your brother. And then he has the nerve to rob me of my #1 contendership. And the whole reason I'm even in WarGames is because of Jon Moxley. Tonight, you make him regret it. Take him out, and I don't want to ever see Jon Moxley in the WWF ever again. You make him do what he's been ignoring since WrestleMania. You make him acknowledge the Bloodline.
You won't be acknowledging me, Roman. You never have done.
The following contest is scheduled
Solo Sikoa has his marching
SmackDown.
orders.
way to the ring.
Beautiful people. The big fist.
That's what your SmackDown looks
We
like,
love
Jay.
fists here in the WWF.
Yeah.
It's the fist, man. The power of the fist.
The best SmackDown.
And my favourite one was the Shell version of SmackDown, along with this one.
From Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, it's got his custom briefcase.
Yeah,
It wasn't green. We got rid of the green one.
there's the briefcase that's never been green. Jon Moxley
Finally, he has
carrying
got
it
that.
proud. Solo's got his marching orders from Roman. Roman wants Moxley to be hurt tonight.
I thought they were going to
Solo's
use
an
the
absolute
SmackDown theme
beast
to
as well.
play everybody on the ground. Remember that theme song? The original SmackDown theme, not this one.
Maybe one day.
This one's better.
Oh, nothing beats the original SmackDown theme. Everyone goes crazy when they think of it.
Rose disrespectful. This one's better.
I mean, yeah, this is okay, but you can never beat the first track.
But less about the music and the fact that Solo Sikoa has come absolutely
He's
out
hanging
of nowhere and
right,
he's
he is-
hanging with Jon Moxley.
Yeah, not just hanging, but he's kind of dominating here, dare I say.
He would make Umaga look proud.
Oh, yeah,
His
but now
uncle,
he's just. Oh my
he
God!
would make his
he's just
uncle
tearing everything
Umaga
up.
proud. Yes, he would. Yes.
Well, he's got his fisting case looking on.
He's got the spike. He's got the hip attack.
Oh,
Paying tribute to the fallen
To his-
brethren.
To his uncle
Bloodline.
Umaga.
wait a minute, is this a no disqualification match?
Well, no, but Solo's just looking to hurt Moxley. Roman sent him that message earlier. He just wants to destroy Moxley.
Boy.
Oh man.
Moxley's bleeding now.
Yeah,
Oh,
he is.
Moxley's used to
But
bleeding.
Moxley has a world title match where he's putting his Money in the Bank briefcase on the line. Winner take all between the WWF title and
Yeah.
the Money in the Bank briefcase, and he's getting his ass kicked. He's being destroyed here by Solo Sikoa.
I mean, Roman was mad that Moxley, beat up Jimmy Uso at Cyber Sunday. Maybe Jimmy Uso shouldn't have picked a fight that he couldn't win.
No!
Oh, through the table.
Damn it.
Through the
CM
table.
Punk is a very happy man right now.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, why? It seems like it's always Punk that gets these opportunistic.
Punk getting the
beatdowns,
opportunity of a
you know what I
lifetime
mean?
here to. Yeah.
Damn it, this throwing Spike.
Throwing
Changing
Spike right
Umaga.
into the pile of their.
But
Oh, come on,
Right,
Solo,
but-
stop. Come on. You
he's
made
been
your
through
name.
one table.
You made your
Oh.
name tonight. Come on. What is this?
That's enough. Did Roman Reigns tell you to do that?
Yeah, well,
What he
yeah,
did.
we just saw it. We literally saw it on the screen. Through the
Oh.
table. Moxley's
Hopefully they don't get
destroyed.
stuck behind the table. That's all I'm saying.
Do not break
Moxley is
gate.
destroyed.
He's got everything. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh, Roman's
Roman
happy
Reigns
about
is
it.
pleased with
What are
that.
you happy about, you son of a
I
bitch?
was hoping for CM Punk to
Wait.
pop out and make a save.
Why would he? Why would he?
Specified Moxley at 100%, not what he's down.
Moxley's now down.
Oh yeah, okay. So you're given the opportunity to have an easy night, and you don't think CM Punk of all fucking people is going to be like, oh no, I need to save the man so that I can have a hard night.
CM Punk ain't getting in the way of that. Oh, look at Moxley.
Oh no. CM Punk is standing there handing him weapons. Hit him with this.
Is Moxley even in any condition to
make my night easier? I have a revolver with 6 bullets. Use all of them. Make my night easier. Make my night easier.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are not the kind of views here from
His
Tom
stuff
tonight.
here is a sword.
Well, some people are questioning the wisdom of putting the Money in the Bank briefcase on the line here.
Yeah.
Moxley can still, but he says not been suspended for this match. Moxley still can cash in that briefcase during this match, I assume.
I was just going to say that, Cole. Even if he loses, he's always got a backup to cash in. So he's
if he loses, he loses the case.
He's putting the case on the line, Glenn.
But if CM Punk wins this match, he will be the WWF Champion and Mr. Money in the Bank.
That is a genuine question, JJ. That is a genuine question.
The bank rate
for fuck's sake.
We're in New York and he's wearing red sock colors. You prick, CM Punk.
That is a genuine question, JJ. Is the Money in the Bank suspended for the length of this match?
Yes. No. Yes. Once the bell rings, the Money in the Bank cannot be cashed in.
Well, I suppose, that's the point, also what would be the point? He's already...
That's the whole point, that's the whole point of the match.
In during the WWF title match for the WWF title match, so that would make sense.
He's putting it on the line, and the winner of this match walks out with both the belt and the Money in the Bank briefcase. Essentially, you have to pin reigning champion after tonight twice.
But... Wait, so after tonight, Mr. Money in the Bank can cash in on himself.
Yes, he will.
In theory.
I suppose, technically. Don't know why you would do that, but...
No, you wouldn't, but... So what you're saying is that CM Punk or Jon Moxley, if they win the Money in the Bank here, if they lose the title in the future, between now and WrestleMania, so that's when the contract runs out at WrestleMania, right?
Yes,
So between now and WrestleMania, if Punk loses the title or Moxley loses the title, they could just cash in for a rematch instantly.
Immediately,
They absolutely could do what Punk was talking about. They could brutalize somebody after the match and get the belt right back.
Oh my god, it's not just the jersey, it's wearing Red Sox gear.
What
a prick.
No, he's not a prick, JJ. He's a genius. He knows what he's doing.
He's a genius.
He pissed off the Canadian fans. He did it for Bret Hart, and now he's going to do it for the New York
And now he's
Rangers.
pissing off the New Yorkers. I don't want New Yorkers mad at me.
Well, think about it.
We're talking about wearing that.
Have you ever cut one off in traffic? Oh my god!
We were talking about things earlier on. I think if that gear CM Punk might actually be shot.
Right? Yeah. I was just about to say.
This is actually going to be a heck of a good match. Let's see what Punk's going to bring to the table. All right. It's not going to
you're right, Glenn. This is going to be a hell of a match.
I'd just like to make it known to the New York fans. I don't like him either. Please let me leave the arena safely.
Well, the crowd aren't chanting CM Punk. They're going to see if Punk can do this, he might win them over in terms of the match quality. That's
might be over really quick there.
Oh, Moxley's got to try and win this early. He's super
Moxley is all wrapped up. Moxley is not 100%. If Punk wins this, he's not beat Moxley 100%.
Doesn't matter.
So Nakamura.
Do you think he's worried about that? He's gonna brag as if he beat Andre the Giant back in '87.
Not to knock your point there, Carl, but who gives a shit? Because quite frankly, if and I hate backing Punk, but if Punk defeats Moxley, he's won. It doesn't matter whether your opponent's at 100% or 2%. If your opponent is foolish enough to come into a match unprepared,
well, let's
be clear.
Jon Moxley is not unprepared. He may be not 100%, but he is going to fight, even if he was at 2%, with everything that he had.
Well, this is the first time ever the Money in the Bank and the title, world title, will be on the line in the same match. Person's going to walk away with both. What CM Punk has done is
winner take all here. Yeah.
He basically manipulated Moxley into taking the Money in the Bank off the board as a threat to his title win. Is what
yeah, Punk. Punk had this weird conspiracy about. He had a weird conspiracy about being screwed just because it's Survivor Series. Look, that was a long time ago, Punk.
Yeah,
this is a new WWF.
But not only that, Jon Moxley's not only just strapped up, but look at his right arm. His elbow pad's also been strapped too.
I mean, you saw that beatdown by Solo. Solo Sikoa made a name for himself last night by beating down Moxley like that.
Yeah.
And not only that, guys, but like I said before, what was I going to say? I mean, we also, the Money in the Bank was batting up, but we saw in the WWA, a lot of people can come in unprepared, and it's always brought success to them. The Lucky 7 was just as bad as the Money in the Bank, but maybe Jon Moxley might want to take a rip out of that. Just saying, as a coach.
Oh my goodness!
You are the master at linking things back to your own promotion.
I wish I could put over WWF the way Glenn puts over WWA, but
people say I'm bad at it with my occasional references to 1980s champions. But my God, Glenn.
Well, I'm on a whole new different level, mate. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, we did see a WWA person earlier tonight, so who here?
You can make the reference there, but in the middle of the world title match.
Here's the truth.
Really?
CM Punk is Machiavellian. He has basically manipulated Moxley into taking the threat of Money in the Bank off of out of the picture.
Well, yeah.
He's clever, yeah.
I don't know if this is the right phrase, but he essentially called Moxley's bluff.
Yeah.
He did. He called it. He knew what
Moxley
he was
says,
doing.
I'm not going to cash in that way. Easy to say when you've already got a number contenders match, but still.
Right. Well, yeah.
But at the end of the day, guys, it's all about championship.
Also, very easy to say when you're at 100%.
I don't like giving credit to CM Punk, obviously, but in that one he did play a stellar game, and he's just got to complete the game.
I won't
really.
play this though. Moxley is an idiot. Like coming out.
Have you seen any of his interviews? Yes.
Well, coming out 4 or 5 months after you won the Money in the Bank and saying, "Well, I don't actually want this." You won the fucking thing.
The point? He's a lunatic fringe. That's what he is.
I mean, I will say I did not agree with his. I understand where he's coming from, not wanting to win the title that way. I understand that, but to just say I don't want to cash this in, I don't agree with his methods. But you know what? He's the guy with the briefcase. I'm not. So
well, if CM Punk has it, he won't be the guy with the briefcase after that.
Oh yeah, exactly.
But guys, let me tell you something.
But will Moxley be the guy with the championship?
But what would happen if the roles were reversed? Would CM Punk actually cash it in instead of doing?
He 100% would.
100%.
CM Punk would take any shortcut. He would tell you that he would take any shortcut.
CM Punk has cashed in the Money in the Bank twice for his first 2 world championships that he ever had. So yes,
Punk's got more brains. That's what he does. And
oh my God. Wow.
If the shoe was on the other foot...
That's a bad cut.
If the shoe was on the other foot, I think CM Punk would be walking into this night as the champion anyway, because I think he would have cashed in on Moxley after Solo Sikoa.
Well, yeah, that's a great point.
I'm sure shit would have been straight out.
That would have been a great time. You're absolutely right.
It must be windy in New York City because Jon Moxley's booted.
He is.
That's a bad cut. I mean, Ox is already not 100%. We might want to.
You have to
take a look at that.
You have to wonder if that was opened up last night on SmackDown.
It was.
It probably softened up at least.
Another pile.
Got his head bounced off the table. Head bounced off the post. Ringside.
Win, lose or draw though, guys.
Now Punk is, no pun intended, a shark smelling blood.
Well, Moxley fired back.
He's got the adrenaline. He can smell his own blood. It's kicking his adrenaline. It can do something to you if you believe from the head.
Well, Moxley's no stranger to blood. Let's make that very clear. He's no stranger to hardcore wild matches. He's no stranger to blood.
That's Stone Cold and The Rock.
But he is a bit of a stranger to CM Punk. These guys have not fought for the last year and a half.
And the last time these two men did fight, it was for another world championship. And CM Punk ended up getting in a brawl, which led to a sequence of events that got him eventually fired. So,
and I can only pray that this match goes better than that.
let's
It will get better. It will.
hide the muffins for your post press conference.
I think we're just gonna let CM Punk relax in the hotel room. No press.
At least Punk hasn't broken his foot on the way to the ring this time.
No, he has.
Moxley might break his head.
Oh, he's gonna bust his head open. Oh, he's bleeding. Just
I
as I
think he
said
just did.
that. Damn it, Moxley! You just heard me.
Wow.
You say you can beat Punk up.
And
but
Moxley-
You are
I know-
sitting at ringside
I know this
screaming.
I know. I'm a CM Punk fan here tonight. Damn it!
And I know this conversation has been all about CM Punk, but let's not forget Jon Moxley is going to put it all on the line, and he's looking to walk out as champion. He doesn't care about Money in the Bank. He just wants the championship.
You have to wonder, Moxley. You know, he remembers what happened.
Oh, yes.
All
Yeah.
out.
Yes.
He remembers how CM Punk beat him for that title and immediately disgraced the AEW Championship by basically forfeiting it. Oh God! And then guess who had to pick up the ball? Guess who had to not go home and be with his new wife and kid and not have the vacation he was promised? That because CM Punk was a dick. Jon Moxley.
Oh, off the top of the leg drop, and that's a great point. It was a year and a half ago. Punk and Moxley. Punk making a disgrace out of the belt that Moxley worked so hard to make relevant, basically.
He did. Moxley actually helped
One thing
make
was supposed to have some time off after that match. He didn't end up having it because he had to pick up the slack for CM Punk's bullshit.
It was so much bad blood between these two, but at the end of the day, guys, win, lose or draw, these two wrestlers have actually put on a hell of a performance, regardless of what they do in the ring. Despite the fact that they're on the person, they know what they're doing.
Right now, I've got authority that my backstage interviewer is streaming at a TV right now.
and I have good authority that actually everybody in the WWE are actually watching this with good intent, and they're actually rooting for both guys. I'm not lying to you right now.
What investment do you have?
Exactly. What investment do you have in this?
I think Glenn is trying to get my current world champion. I think he's hoping that he's not world champion by and that the draft comes.
But the way this is going, he may not win it though. But if he does win it,
the way this is going, yeah, you're right. The way this is going, he may not be the world champion.
You have one of the most troublesome locker rooms on paper. In that you do not want to add CM Punk to that.
The last thing you need is CM Punk.
You do not want CM Punk in the same locker room as
that match next to the frickin' gasoline, yeah.
But trust me, it might work out.
Moxley, drop kick.
You won't be able to do any
Ultimate Warrior politicking against fucking CM Punk.
Hunter and Nash.
Undertaker's the only guy who'll keep it together, okay? And Andre the Giant.
Undertaker is a lot of things. He's not a miracle worker.
That Sting in the back as well. Oh
that's Shawn Michaels from 1997. How well they control dickheads in the locker room.
Yeah, and he takes his fist up in the back as well.
Punk on the top. Moxley able to get out of the way. He had that scouted.
Oh, wow.
I don't know about you guys, but did you see how Moxley was wobbling? I think he's getting fatigued, and I think the blood loss is
both guys are. This match has been going about 10-15 minutes here non-stop.
You have to wonder if he came into this match with... he's been cleared by officials.
He's clearing Glenn's table.
This match with maybe a mild concussion.
He's got to have... he obviously has a bruised midsection. Right about now, he's looking to bruise CM Punk. Wait a second.
Well, it's good for the Goose. He got this done to him last night, and he's going to do it to CM Punk. A power driver?
Power driver!
Yeah! On the table! I'll driver through the table!
Praise the Lord, I was not sitting on that table tonight. I'm with you
guys.
Good
Lord!
That
might be it! We could have a new champion! In Madison Square Garden!
New champion!
1, 2!
Think of all of the names that have won their first championship. Well, not first championships, but have won world championships in Madison Square Garden. The Brunos, the Hogans, even the Punks.
Point of reference. What would happen in the case of a count-out? Yeah.
The title won't change hands.
It depends on who wins. Depends on who the winner is.
Yeah, but obviously the title can't change hands. But what about Money in the Bank?
No.
Is that
There's no
considered a
champion. No,
title?
there's no champion. There's no champion's advantage. The title goes with the briefcase. Whatever
God, look at
happens.
Moxley's face. He's bleeding like ketchup's all
So-
over him at the minute.
So if
So
somebody
Money in
was,
the Bank,
so
Money in the Bank can change hands on a DQ.
that's what I'm saying. If somebody, if one of them were to be counted out,
Punk gave up the champion's advantage. There's no champion's advantage.
Oh wow.
Got to the knee and a ball.
That was the deal they made Monday. Is Mox said you gotta get rid of the champion's advantage.
I'm remembering it
Yes.
now. Yeah.
Here we go,
Oh,
Pepsi
no.
Plunge.
Wait a second.
wait a
Wait a second. We have Punk with a paradigm shift.
You son of a
Paradigm
bitch.
shift.
Are you kidding me?
One,
I love it.
two,
No.
three.
No.
Look at Bailey's own move.
Glenn, you never liked that move until Punk did it 2 seconds ago.
He just did it better. Honest to God.
He did it better. He didn't get the win.
I didn't see Moxley leave his feet. Moxley doesn't have version.
I'm just going to paralyze him, okay? He just did it cleanly.
1, 2.
No.
Moxley
Okay, now it's
kicking
time
out.
for the Pepsi Plunge. Now it's time for it.
No, he hasn't even
That-
done the GTS yet. Fucking give him a chance.
That's the thing about. Well, wait a second. Did Glenn call it here?
No,
not-
kick to
no.
the midsection.
Come on, you're straight into society. That's what's the best for the wrestling industry.
Hold
Don't
on.
ever be a straight edge leader.
Oh, so
Right,
is Mox
it's
right
fine.
now. Mox is straight edge too.
I thought, well, he had rehab not long ago.
Well,
remember?
yeah, but he's straight edge now.
He's straight edge for like 2 years.
Not as long as Punk. He was born a straight edge.
And
Well, I hope we all were.
In theory, we should all be born straight edge.
Okay, Moxley, I think you heard us saying that. Just we didn't mean to have the piss on you, bro. Anyways,
Here you go.
Moxley
Here you
is-
go,
Moxley
baby.
is
Your
gonna-
first bottle full of Jack Daniels.
Oh,
Well,
God.
you might actually have to kill Mox to put him
no.
down.
Oh, my God.
Wait a
Not the Macho
second.
Man elbow. He's gonna go coast
Wait
to
a second.
coast.
Yeah.
The Macho Man elbow. This is the CM Punk elbow.
Up
Excuse
rope
me.
elbow drop.
Oh, to the table! Punk diving all the way across the ringside. Moxley is a broken mess on top of the table.
Right.
I'm like,
Does
like,
Punk win
I'm
And
both?
that's my ending count
Punk's gonna
out.
settle for a
Punk's
count
looking for a
out.
count
Yes,
out.
he will, because Punk wins both championship and the Money in the Bank on a count
Punk's
out,
gonna
right?
settle for
yes,
the
he,
count
yes, he
out.
does. Yes, he does.
Oh, he's up.
Guys, just let you know, my gullet pizza's all over the place, so I might stink of gullet
Wow.
tonight.
Bye-bye, food. Oh, bye-bye,
I
Moxley's
paid
teeth.
$10 for that. I paid $10 for that. Damn it.
But in this arena,
MSG,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
put
but
him
more
in
like,
$2
more like
discount.
30.
Wait,
Now
give me my
Moxley,
music card, told
Moxley
me.
coming back,
What
Oh,
the hell,
wow, here he
Moxley?
comes.
How is he doing this?
running
Wait, that-
wild, bulldog of his own.
Oh, both of these guys
Oh,
doing
that-
this.
Can he get it done? Can Moxley win the
Yeah, we're
title?
gonna have a new.
Oh. Can
I mean,
Jon
all these-
Moxley
all these,
join the list of names to win world championships in this very arena, in this city, where the lights are on bright, the city that never sleeps, all of that.
Oh,
Oh,
Pepsi
God.
Plunge, come
Oh,
on,
wait a
go.
second
Oh,
here.
God, no,
Don't
no,
do it.
no.
Pepsi Punch!
Plunge off the
Pepsi
top
Punch!
rope.
And I think that's it.
That's all she wrote
New
for
Money in the
Moxley.
Bank. 1, 2.
No! How the hell is Jon
Oh,
Moxley still
Oh,
conscious?
He's got the GTS and the Canada device to do this. He can make
Oh,
you
yeah.
pin or
My
tap
you've
God.
got no announce tables left, boys. It's a tables match.
Yep.
What are these
CM
guys
Punk.
going to have to do to each other to win this match, to put the other one down?
I said it before and I'll say it again. Only one
Oh, wait a
makes
second.
Oh, noise. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh.
he's got a counter.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm flabbergasted. This has been a fantastic warfare between these two men. Win the
This has been a
title.
war. Absolutely.
I mean, the WWF World Championship, the most famous World Championship in the world, and the Money in the Bank is on the line. What did you expect?
History's in the making, guys. This could be the best.
And now
match
another
I've
elbow.
ever played.
Right to those ribs. Right to the ribs.
No,
One,
not with that.
Oh.
Get down.
But Punk has had a very smart game plan, working over the ribs in the midsection of Moxley.
Here we go.
Oh, here we
Yes,
go.
this is it.
Wait a second. He's got him up.
Come on, Moxley.
GTS.
GTS,
Oh.
that's it. 1,
Great
2,
effort from Moxley.
3.
What?
And it's
Oh,
a great effort that's
shit.
going to continue.
What?
How How is he doing this, JJ?
Mox is a machine.
After everything that's been done to him in this match, after everything that Solo Sikoa did to him last night on SmackDown.
He's a machine. I have no other explanation.
He's not a big
Jon Moxley doing the equivalent of sitting up at your own funeral.
My God, elbow to the ribs.
These guys might as well fight out in no man's land in the trenches if this keeps up. Joe!
Good God.
This has been, I'm not going to lie.
Now this fight is spilled out to the ramp.
This match is not false count anywhere, though.
No, it's not. They got to get back in the ring.
He's ever had since he lost to Steve Austin at WrestleMania, and for Jon Moxley for that matter.
And wait a second. Oh, no. Pile driver on the ramp. Oh, did you hear his head smack off the ramp?
I heard it. I think his neck cracked.
No.
Not again. Not on the steel.
Oh, God.
He's going to take the count out. He's going to take the count out, isn't he? No.
There's no shame in taking a count out. That's the only way you can retain it. You want to beat
There absolutely is shame in that.
He did absolutely shame. It's a disgusting move to take the count out.
Another GTS. Moxley is out cold.
That's it.
Wait, what happens on a double count out? Where's Ted?
Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Oh, GTS to the ribs. GTS to the injured ribs.
I'm waiting for you in the ring.
Punk's taking it. The count out.
Oh, come on. No, not like this.
Not like this.
Come on. No. Referee.
Oh, what a disgusting move.
Yes.
Oh, what a disgrace.
That was amazing. Good work, CM Punk.
That was amazing.
Rename this pay-per-view immediately to Night of Disgrace.
That was fantastic, Punk.
97 had a better ending than this.
Well, he did three GTSs on. No, he did three GTSs on the outside.
Drag him back to the ring and pin his ass.
Back to the ring and pin him.
He couldn't make him submit, so a counter was his last option. That was the last resort.
I agree. What a disgrace.
What a disgusting thing.
Punk. He did it. As long as he came out champion, that's all that matters.
He's come out more champion.
He came out champion and he walked in champion and he comes out champion and Money in the Bank. God damn it.
As if I couldn't hate the man more.
Hey, Punk. Celebrate tonight together, man. Save a room for me.
I don't think he's not in a celebrating mood. Do you see his face?
Punk is now not only the world champion, Punk is now Mr. Money in the Bank.
He has an insurance policy.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though, guys. He may not think he's a champion at this point. He feels like him, doesn't he?
May be over, but the WarGames get started in just a few moments.
What a terrible way to do it.
Not terrible. It was the last option. What else could he do?
That was pretty bad.
He could have very easily dragged him back to the ring, rolled him in the ring, and put his foot on him. Moxley wasn't getting up after those three GTSs. But he didn't. He left him lying there and took a count out like a coward.
Well, Tom is mourning over a loss of a good victory. Here's the Royal Rumble pay-per-view coming up that we'll have next year.
Can't wait for it. Who will be in there? Who are the surprises going to be this year?
There's the guy who should have won the 2001 Rumble. My man, not Austin. Still have that against him. You never know, Jay. I could send some of my boys
This year's
over.
Royal Rumble.
I don't think you can.
You never know.
Coming to you live this January from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Whoa!
The Rumble in Vegas, baby.
Dusty Rhodes, the adventure of the WarGames.
Yeah,
We're getting what is this?
Wait, what are we in?
More fireworks
And a new arena. What a quick week's time
It's the
war.
same arena.
Oh, we had to
First time ever.
Oh no!
wait
Hang
some
on.
time to get that second ring in there.
Hang on. Did you book? Have you booked? Are we still at MSG? Or have you
Yeah,
booked two?
yeah.
Have you booked two arenas? You need the second ring, don't you? Of course.
We're still about at the score guard. They did a really quick job getting that ring up. A great crew.
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Now our first look at the cage tonight, and we are just about to
Fantastic.
get
Whoever
underway.
did this, give him credit, man.
That's what I did at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah. Credit is on the screen, Glenn.
Not that good. I mean,
Credit
you
to
know
Coast to Coast Designs.
Well, here it comes.
The match are as follows. Victory via mission can only be attained once all teams have entered War Games. Escape the cage, and your team forfeits the match. And now, let the War Games begin!
All credit to, and I do have all the love in the world for the Hell in a Cell and the Elimination Chamber. This is the true cage. This is the true cage.
They called it the
of
match
hell.
beyond back in the day, and that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
And could you imagine if it had like a strap thing on the top, you know, like a roof? It would be like an ultimate mega, you know what?
But
Yeah, I'm
used
sure.
to have that.
I believe we've seen a cage like that before.
You know, it would be like literally. I know it's not No Way Out pay-per-view, but it would serve as a No Way Out ring. Like there's nowhere to go. This will be the ultimate survival match of the night.
Here
There's
comes
no
the
way out of the
bloodline.
bloodline, it seems like. And is that the gift that Seth Rollins was talking about earlier?
Crown.
Yes, it is.
What, this gear?
The crown.
No, the belt.
The championship, but what? King of War Games? Are you kidding me?
Oh.
That's what it
No,
says.
it's not. No, I don't think it was the belt. More to the point, Roman Reigns is wearing a crown.
No,
No,
mate,
he's the King of War Games.
Yeah, but where do you think you are? Where do you think you know?
The Intercontinental Champion was wearing a crown and earlier on.
Maybe crowns are lucky.
In Madison Square Garden, maybe. Where crowns are lucky.
So Roman hasn't got an actual title belt, so
He has to make
Seth
one
Rollins
for himself,
made one. He basically just went and got himself a replica, is what he did.
What a kiss ass.
You mean when an ass kisser?
FTR. I mean, not FTR. The FTW. The FTW title.
Yes.
Style thing there.
What about what was going to say?
Three letters. Two of them were the same. Give me a break.
Oh, we
The
can't.
FTW. Roman Reigns with his own FTW title there.
Yeah, gifted to him by Seth Rollins.
I'll get it right the second time. I'll get it
That
right
was the
second time.
Bloodline title, the one
Oh,
they beat the Rock for.
Like,
Remember that
you've
now?
won more games matches in the past, but you ain't the king of War Games until you win this match, do you?
Right. like, do you realize how Rhodes is on the other side of the ring?
Yes. You know what? Roman Reigns may think he's already won it, that's why he's got the belt in case he doesn't win it.
Well, he's not the king
I
of
think
War
he's-
Games if you lose this.
I think he's just the egomaniac.
It's like he already won the match for crying out loud. Holy Christ.
Seth Rollins is like, I mean, if he was blowing any more hot air, he'd be a hot air balloon.
Yes. Just be glad he's not blowing any cold air, okay? It's freezing over here in the UK. Anyways, this match is going to be an absolute bloodbath. Let me tell you, man. But only one team can survive. That's the name of the game in this match.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You gotta survive. You gotta hope that one of your 3 team members doesn't quit on your whole team.
And also the captain plays a big role in this as well, JJ. Without him in the mix, what will your teammates do without no leadership?
Well,
So if I've got this right, are the other members of the teams just going to stand near the door ready to come in? Because that's going to be chaos.
I believe we have them. We have cages for them. We're gonna lock them inside the cages.
That'll be chaos. They're just going to be fighting outside.
But yeah.
Look at which, didn't the cage come down? Where's the cage gone?
Oh, look at Randy Orton.
We'll put it back up a little.
Hey guys, look at Randy Orton.
Roman didn't want the cage in his way.
Oh, Orton is dressed for battle. Oh,
Yeah.
that one's been hanging out with Steve Austin and Shawn Michaels.
No, he's ready to. This is War Games. He's ready to go to war.
This is exactly what Hulk Hogan did in 1995, if you remember.
What?
He was
Dressed in combat gear with RKO written on it.
Yes, he has.
Blimey.
What a visionary.
What a visionary of wrestling, yeah, big time.
This is 1980s style wrestling. Randy Orton's missing his face paint now.
For all of the talk of Roman, being in War Games last year, here's a guy who, Mr. Survivor Series, he's won countless Survivor Series matches. He knows what it's like to team with strange bedfellows, so to speak.
There's no one where
He does.
Orton actually has camo tights on. Knee pads.
Very
He's gone
creative.
full camo time. And let's not forget Randy Orton also a sick dude. I mean, think of all of the sort of things that he's done inside steel cages.
Not to mention, he still to stay the youngest world heavyweight champion as well. He won that at age 24.
He's still going at it. Still one of the best.
He's got a Black Speed song playing as well, like a heavy metal remix. Sounds pretty good.
He's ready to go. He's in a heavy mood. Everything about this match is heavy.
He's in survival mode.
Who's got the I hate to be dense, but who's got the advantage tonight?
Oh, wow.
It's not the word
Well, he doesn't mince words, does Kevin Owens?
No, he does not.
Ring of Honor.
I'm just glad he put stars in there.
No, he should have kept it uncensored, man. Jesus Christ. Well, even Kevin Owens is coming up with some camouflage on his tight there, you know.
Well, the New Yorkers know what he's saying, and for the record, yes, the Bloodline did get the advantage Monday night. Solo Sikoa getting involved in that main event.
You know what? If Kevin Owens doesn't win tonight, cause that draft pick, I will happily bolt him into my
Ahead of this match, I've been.
Why are you just trying to poach all of my talent?
Ahead of this match,
do I need to put you back in the skybox?
There's no
Well,
good
idea.
Well, I mean, if WWE win all the matches at Forbidden Door, we'll get into that.
Oh God! Oh God!
I may have to, JJ. I might have some trades for you if you want. Consider them Christmas gifts.
Yeah, but you're gonna steal all of my guys.
Right now, let's focus on this show, and
yeah, we have War Games to get to before any of these guys survive. That's my question.
The teams in camo gear. They are dressed for war against the Bloodline.
well, that's what this is. Well, it is called War Games.
It reminds me of Hogan and Savage's team from WCW in 95.
I just say, Carl, that's the reference.
They are ready to go. Especially Owens and Zayn. They have been on this crusade against the Bloodline for longer than anyone else.
Sami Zayn in his combat gear, even more pushes the fact that he really looks like Che Guevara. I don't know whether that's a good or bad thing to say here.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Is Che Guevara considered toxic? Has enough time passed?
I mean, yes, but we'll allow it. It's better than the thing I had to edit out earlier.
Passed in Che Guevara?
Should we call that?
I was thinking more Fidel Castro, but
Commander Zayn. Should that be Commander Sami Zayn maybe? Because he's got the cap on him.
And so much for all of that sucking up. Roman Reigns has declared Seth Rollins the man to start this match.
But where's Cody?
Yeah.
What happened to Seth's hair? He's dyed it.
Cody hasn't arrived yet.
He dyed it red. What a suck up.
Cody hasn't come yet.
I did not see that.
Well, hang on. Cody's obviously going to be number one here.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously,
yeah, he's coming.
Evidently.
I have it on good authority. He's in Gorilla right about now.
Where is he? Oh, here he comes.
Here we go.
I can't
Gotta
believe
give it a
Cody
second. Good lord. New Yorkers are impatient.
Cody had the nerve. I mean, I can't believe Rollins had the audacity to dye his hair half black and half red. What was he thinking?
That's Seth Rollins.
He's just trying to suck up to Roman Reigns.
He's probably thinking that Harley Quinn's got a hell of a fashion style.
That was a DC joke there, Carl. I got it. And speaking of which,
is Cody leaning into the old school aesthetic? Does he have knee pads on? I'm waiting for the camera to get to the right angle.
He's had elbow pads.
He's got him on under his gear. He's back to the lunge.
Well, Cody coming out there with the military jacket almost.
Yeah.
Someone almost called him the general of his team.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's General Cody.
He is certainly the. If any man was ever born for this kind of matchup,
I'm not massively fond of this reference I'm about to make, but there's very much a Revolutionary War thing going on here. One side has a king, and the other side is a bunch of generals and army type fellas.
Yes,
very much.
We know how that one ended. That's why
Cody's American army kicking the British out of Survivor Series here.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Not a reference I like to make. But let's be honest.
No reference. America went on good.
The wrong side won that war, and hopefully the wrong side doesn't win this one.
Jesus Christ!
Well, so far the good guys are getting it done.
Yeah. Well, Cody Rhodes, of course, as we saw in the opening package, his dad invented this match. He is the son of a plumber, and he is going in there to get some business done here tonight. He's going to take care of some business.
Absolutely, this is his first time in WarGames. Seth's first time in WarGames.
Curb stomp.
Wait, already?
Wow.
Yeah.
Is Cody going to be eliminated?
Good God, he's bleeding already.
Like,
he's bleeding.
Oh, you can't get eliminated till everyone's in, right?
Yeah. The match for WarGames does not officially begin until everyone's in.
Keep in mind, this is, you can't, there's no escape from the pain. This is, you are going to be tortured.
So where the hell is Seth Rollins going?
Is he going to do something crazy here?
Is he going to do a
I believe he is.
Holy
shit! Oh my God!
What the? Who put the piss in Seth Rollins cornflakes? What the fuck?
Seth, wait a second! Oh my God! Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins pretty much finished Cody Rhodes' story for him here.
Yeah. So, well, Cody Rhodes is finished.
That's the real version. Oh, no.
Here comes Jimmy Uso.
Oh my God! Look at his face already. Just bleeding buckets.
The countdown's starting, guys. Who's going to?
Here's the thing. There's no eliminations. Cody is going to be tortured for the next 20 minutes.
Who's joining in?
It's Jimmy Uso because they've already got his name on the screen. It's Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso is.
Get your head out the format there.
That is Jimmy Uso. The second man for the Bloodline.
I think we've had enough tables for one now, Jimmy.
Yep. But Jimmy Uso wants to bring a weapon with him.
He's got
we've had enough table spots for one night.
Yeah, we have. Well, Roman is the head of the table, and here is the table.
And here is the table, yeah.
For some reason,
I think the table in the Anoa'i family house is a bit better than that.
And if you're watching, Matthew,
I hope it's better than our commentary
there is the table.
Yeah. Well, Kishi blows on that, it'll fall over.
Hey, that's the guy I might be drafting, you know. Jesus Christ, he'll back that ass up if you don't shut it. They don't smell good either.
And now here's the thing: Cody just can't get anything going because he's got a handicap match, basically.
That spoiler would actually matter. You would have screwed yourself out for the draft reviewing that, except nobody else has been drafting fucking Rikishi.
Right.
Not even the guy with the bloodline. So.
Absolutely not. You can have him as.
Well, you got the Rock, man. I'm desperate to get him. Honest to God.
Wow.
I'm actually going to put this on the bloodline.
That's good to know. I have some grades. As Cody, disaster kick right to Rollins. But there it is, Cody Rhodes. There it is, Cody Rhodes just cannot get any momentum.
Are we just going to rename Cody Rhodes to All Stars? Oh God!
Oh Jesus! Oh no! Sling blade through the table.
Just sling blade into it.
Yeah, sling blade through a table. That's going to be a first.
Ben Balor must be happy.
You can't win the match, but you can definitely torture your opponent.
Who's next now?
And Cody Rhodes just has to hang on. I mean, there's no choice.
Kevin Owens.
You can't tap out. You can't
forfeit.
You can't commit.
And here comes Kevin Owens.
Here comes some back.
All right, Bobby Heenan, shut the fuck up.
I've got a hunch that Kevin Owens might be next.
Kevin. Well, really, I think so too, because he's making his way to ringside. So yeah.
He's sweet as Tony.
One thing I will say, I do have slight sympathy for the members of Cody's team, because they have to come down those steps and walk all the way around.
All the way across. Yeah, you think? Well, that's part of the advantage, right? Bloodline won the advantage, so they have to walk less.
Because they're closer to the ring.
These guys are professional wrestlers. Some of the most biggest cardio machines in the world. I think they can walk a couple of extra freaking feet.
No, but what?
Oh, Kevin Owens bounced off that steel divider.
I'm not saying that they'll get blown up or anything like that. What I'm saying is the amount of time spent traveling.
Well, all right. Yeah, I mean, if they cared that much, they could just jump over that crowd, right?
Yeah, if the Ultimate Warrior's edge, they could just run to the ring.
If somebody jumps from cage to cage, I would be very impressed. That's quite some distance there.
Come on, Kofi, next WarGames.
Kevin Owens power bomb,
power slam.
That would actually be more impressive in the real world, because I'm pretty sure the cage is in the entrance ramp in the real world. But...
You should have done a separate cage for the other side.
Wait a second, Cody. Why is Cody Rhodes at the top of the cage?
He's going to do a
He's going to jump over to the cages at the back.
Flash off the top of the cage.
Well, Seth goes to him.
Jane just superfly Jimmy Snooker with that move.
Interesting the red colours on the bloodline, obviously for blood.
Coming next, we've had one Uso.
We do look slightly like a blood.
We got another one.
They do look slightly like a blood band, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I think it says something that Cody, the de facto leader of his team, came out first, and Roman is just sitting in that cage,
leaving himself
waiting for the last spot.
Oh, come on!
God, another table.
What the hell? What is up with the tables tonight, JJ?
Apparently the Usos like getting...
New York wants to see tables.
Apparently the Usos like getting blood.
They think that the duckling
And they want to see chairs too.
Yep. We just need a ladder now, and then we've got the full set.
Well, spoiler alert, that's not the case. Spoiler alert, no way.
Yeah, we used all them earlier.
Yeah. I think Gunther broke all of them.
To go back to a previous reference, Roman definitely playing this like a king, being the last man on the battlefield. Cody playing it like a field general, being first in, and fighting everyone.
Well, I hope that the Cody Rhodes team is able to play it right and get checkmate once he gets it right.
I hate to further reference, but it's almost like Cody's team is like playing the Red Army, taking it to Roman Reigns' right here. He's been the last one to come out of the bunker.
And I thought my Revolutionary War reference was obscure.
Well, yeah, we referenced wars from long enough ago that nobody's alive to be offended by.
And now, Cody Rhodes had the figure 4 locked in. Seth Rollins turned it around, and you could just see the blood pouring out of his face.
Cody's not going to be 100% now. He's losing too much blood in there right now. By the time Roman gets there, he'll be easy to score in.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. By the time Roman gets in the ring, by the time Orton gets in the ring, because he's going to be the last guy, this match might be over.
Look at Seth. He looks like Ronald McFucking-Donald.
Yes, he does. He hasn't been by KFC yet, has he?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Here comes Sami Zayn on his arduous long walk.
And now, Jey Uso just wearing out Kevin Owens with that chair. Good lord. Seth Rollins once again on the top of the
Sami's
cage.
under the ring. What's he looking for? A stop sign.
I think he's just telling everybody to stop.
But yeah, he said stop this madness.
Nope, Sammy's going to put a
Sammy's looking for more toys.
He's looking to stop the bloodline.
And the minute he's hopefully giving the bloodline weapons, so. Oh, they are. Yeah, they pick them up.
Oh, they hit each other with it.
They're hitting each other with them.
Wait a second.
Has Jey turned on the bloodline?
That's your twin there, boy.
Jey's hitting Jimmy, but Jey just broke the kendo stick off Jimmy's head.
He was trying to get after Sami, but Sami hiding behind his twin brother.
All right.
It's not it's blind. This is indeed a warfare. Be thankful this
Either
is
that
not-
or the game has booked an angle that I'm not ready to book yet.
Going back to go back to the Revolutionary War reference, brother versus brother did happen in that
Benedict
war.
Arnold right there for a moment.
the twin
Benedict
brothers.
Uso,
We don't know which Uso's there.
as we see Benedict Uso there.
We're back. I think we're back on the same page, thankfully.
Yes, it is.
And Big Uso splash, big clothesline.
So
It's hard to keep track with so much going on, with so many men in the ring.
This is just chaotic. So
Here he
sorry if
comes
we're not
now.
calling all the moves, but this is just chaotic, people.
Here comes King Roman the First, as I'm sure he would be very pleased with me saying.
King of the Roman Empire.
I think he's
Caesar
okay.
himself.
I think he's okay with head of the table and
King
longest
Roman
reigning
the
champion
First.
of the
Hang on,
last
hang on.
50 years.
He's Roman. Why is it? Why is he king? Why isn't he an emperor? He's a Roman.
He's wearing a crown.
Good point. Good point.
He's more like Kendo sticking a chair
Or Praetor. That's the Roman thing, isn't it?
Emperor Reigns.
Either way, whatever you call him, he's winning right now.
Well, if it's a Star Wars reference, it'd be called Emperor.
To be fair, it would have looked
Roman-
mightily silly if he had come out with those Caesar leaves in his hair.
Yes.
As we see coming across from the other ring is Leggett Rollins. If we're going to make the Roman Emperor references, here comes Leggett Rollins.
But now we're getting really deep in the weeds.
Maybe he's Darth Rollins, maybe. But it's
Big kick to the head of Roman.
And speaking of Leggett,
Owens.
very shortly, Randy Orton will have to leg it from that cage all the way to the entrance of the cage.
Yeah, he will. And here's the thing: is there going to be anything left? Is there going to be anything left of the team once Randy gets in the ring?
This is going to be
Nice of
I'm not sure what. I'm not sure if there's more red on Cody Rhodes or on the tights of the bloodline.
Big power bomb. Kevin Owens trying to fight back, but it's just not. It's just not
God
working
almighty.
out.
That ring is just stained with Cody's blood. He's actually gushing blood out of his head right now.
Speaking of the
Owens, big shot to the head.
Speaking of the red, the Bloodline do look like a boy band.
Yeah.
A little.
I'm just expecting them all. I'm expecting them all to line up and do Backstreet's Back tonight, baby.
That's one of my favorite Backstreet Boys.
Well, now wait a second. Cody Rhodes has got Roman. He's got Roman in the figure 4, and this match could end.
Oh, we could.
Oh no!
Back.
Oh no!
Backstreet's Back.
Bloodline's back. All right.
No, Bloodline's dead. RKO.
Well, we'll see.
Coming in.
Here we go. The WarGames are going to start.
Here we go.
Now
Now the power line. That took you long enough.
No, this is not elimination, folks. Whoever submits first.
Yeah, this is. You
Is
have
it
to
one-
force
Oh,
your
is it
opponent
1-4 to
to
a
quit.
finish? Is it 1-4 to a finish?
Yeah.
Now it's
First
official.
one to pin or be submitted, their team loses. That's how WarGames goes.
As much as I wanted to do elimination,
You can't.
there are limitations. So we're just gonna roll with it.
And also, that's not how WarGames works. Risky design this match. Don't go changing.
You're right. Okay, you know I did go back to the original submission stipulation. So
Oh right, so there can't be any pinfall to this.
no, this is submission. No, submission only. You have to surrender.
Oh, this is old
You have-
school.
You have to surrender. Yep. That was.
Old school original WarGames.
Well, I guess Dusty Rhodes and certain Nature Boy will be very proud of this match right now.
Absolutely. Oh, big stop sign off the head, and I think that's Jey Uso with the elbow off the top on the Cody.
Can't even find where Roman Reigns is. Where is he? I've lost track of him.
There he is. He's got the chair. He's in the ring with Cody, and he's gonna make Cody pay for WrestleMania.
Oh.
My God.
That's what started this whole thing. The
It's the guy with
WrestleMania.
black hair in... Roman Reigns is the guy with black hair in red.
There you go. Exactly.
Yep.
The only
This
guy-
is
the only guy I can
definitely a match that could do with a roving cameraman.
The only guy I can see
This is
right- the
definitely
only
a
guy I can
match
make
where
out is
maybe I
Kevin
shouldn't have matched everybody's gear.
Yeah.
The only guy
I
I can
probably
make
should
out
have-
is Sami Zayn and
Well,
Kevin Owens.
I can see Roman's tattoos. I can recognise it.
Yeah, guys, I can
Now,
make
oh my
out right
God, we
now.
got
He's
8
saying
guys
he's
in one ring just going at it.
Oh
My God.
Spear. But I ain't gonna get a submission, is it?
all these guys, Cody's in with
I
you.
do suppose Cody could just quit. He might quit now. This might be it.
Come on, Cody, this is your match. This is your dad's match. You wanted this match in AEW so badly. You finally get it. Now you're back in the WWF. You can't lose.
If you do it,
Oh,
just
good
imagine
Lord.
the
bodies are just-
his own father for it.
Shout out to Drowning Pool. Let the bodies hit the floor. They are everywhere.
Yeah. It's not SummerSlam. It's Survivor Series where only one team can survive.
And as we heard, that it's not the crazy train here.
Well, who is anybody going to survive this?
I mean, we've made
And Cody crossroads to Roman in the center of the ring.
We might be the only ones who survive tonight, guys, if this keeps up. We've made it all the way through to the war zone.
And crossroads to Jimmy Uso.
He's stacking them up, JJ. He's stacking up the bloodline.
Yes, he is.
He's
You're
stacking
right.
up like
That's
clockwork.
exactly what he's doing. Crossroads to Seth Rollins.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna get a submission, though.
No, it's not. It's not going to get a submission, but it's going to feel damn good for Cody Rhodes.
That was for Arn Anderson. He's Brother Preston. Now this is for him, for everything.
Yeah, this is the group that attacked his family time and time again. That has done so many things to Cody since he won the title at WrestleMania. And now this is his measure of revenge.
If he loses this, though, what would that mean for Cody's legacy? Would that be the end of him in the WWF?
It might. I mean, it could be the end for all 8 guys here in the WWF. Who knows?
Oh, 2024 is not that far to go, you know. 2023 has been a historic season, let me tell you.
Yes, it is. And what a way as we enter in the home stretch of the year to end it here at Survivor Series.
The last WWF event of the year. Oh my God.
Oh, knee to the face. Cody busted open bad. Roman is out. Everybody is out. Rollins is out. Owens is out.
The fatigue factor's got to be overwhelming in this match.
I mean, they called this the match beyond, and this has gone beyond expectations.
There's no whistleblowers in this one. They're just going to keep going until one man can submit.
This is just someone's got to quit, and all of these guys too proud to quit.
Can you throw a towel in? Can Justin choke and throw one towel in?
Yeah, I do suppose, you know, if you delegate someone to throw in the towel, here it goes.
There he goes, there he goes.
Cody Rhodes has got this submission locked in. And that's it! Seth Rollins is tapped out!
That's the match!
Team Rhodes wins!
Cody's done it! His own backyard match.
What a war! What a war in WarGames!
America wins over the Roman Empire.
Team America, fuck yeah!
USA, brother.
Look at the blood on Cody's face running down, but he locked it in tight enough to get Seth Rollins to quit.
Cody's team, and there's your survivors.
Cody Rhodes being the war. Cody Rhodes is the war general that he is.
What a night, what a war games, and what a measure of revenge for Cody Rhodes.
What a Survivor Series, man.
Well, let's
Indeed.
get into some thoughts here to wrap up the evening.
All right, so we start off with the Women's Survivor Series tag team match. Piper or Viper, excuse me, has a good showing. Gets eliminated with Mickie James on a count out. Then at some point, Shayna Baszler turns on Rhea Ripley, and from that point, it's kind of academic. 2-on-1. Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair are your sole survivors, and they pick up the win for their team.
I thought this made sense given the booking going in that everybody hates Rhea Ripley. Again, Shayna kind of was like, why didn't you wait till you won the match first? But it's usual wrestling logic of fuck it, I did this just so I could screw you over. I liked the team coordination, the team entrances, the color coordination. That made them look like a team. That was all really cool. But yeah, it enhances the Judgment Day Bianca and Street Profits feud, the Bianca Belair feud with Rhea goes forward for the women's title, makes sense, does everything it should do there. Liv Morgan as a thing of, hey, I survived too, so she can also make a claim of being the women's champion or getting a title shot for the women's title. But yeah, no, I thought this was a good way to open the show. The end was more of an angle than a match, but I thought it made sense. And they also get Shayna in there, so we got kind of 3 contenders there, ready for a women's title shot. So that's always a good thing to have.
I have to tell you, this match was a really good opener. I like the fact that Viper didn't last very long. It was like an Undertaker Dusty 1990 finish.
Yeah, the double count out. Yeah,
that was a good ref. I think that was what you were trying to do a reference to, maybe. But
I was
liked
just,
how
I was just trying to protect your
it worked.
your
Viper,
asset.
yeah, well, Viper proved why
Appreciate that.
That's a hell of an asset. She not rear off the apron with it.
Yeah, and she flew as well. Like, she was showing, despite her size, she could do serious shit, man. I'm hoping a certain Charlotte Flair was watching that with great intent. Who knows?
She looked good in that. Definitely looked good in that match. Sorry.
It's all right. Yeah, she did look good, despite she had limited ring time, but it worked. But for the rest of the match, good storytelling, and Ballet, whatever her name was, she got the win for her team in the end, and so I can see where you might be going with this. Sorry if I'm clusterfucking the names tonight, man. This is just how it is with me. But
yeah, you thought Bianca Belair was Nikki Bella. So.
Yeah, sorry, I got it all blurred with the man. I confused the name there for a sec. But hey, at least we got some good laughs. But I have to say, where are you going about this, JJ? I really like this. Could be the big rebound for who for the woman who united the old belts and became the first new champ of your WWF. So I've got a feeling that this is the first rebound leap of Bianca. Did I get it right? I'm trying to get the name right.
Bianca, yeah.
Bianca, I think this is the beginning of Bianca's rebound to the championship gold, by the way this is looking from a storyline point of view. So props to that one, mate. And what a way for her to do it in New York City in Madison Square Garden. So that's what I think is going on here. You're next, Tom.
Well, there isn't much that hasn't been said, but obviously Viper looking dangerous, and
I was gonna say that's what you're worried about.
Only for another month and few weeks, and obviously to look on the match as a whole, Rhea Ripley coming down to being on her own, Shayna Baszler turning on her. You'd think that's your next match. You'd think that's your next title program, but equally, Bianca has earned a shot. So I genuinely don't know what your next women's title program is off the back of this.
So our next match was Jon Morrison and Logan Paul. Kind of what you guys called flippy stuff, and then Logan Paul wins with some hidden brass knucks.
I didn't see any brass knucks.
I
saw a experienced professional boxer with a bare knuckle punch that arguably shouldn't be allowed, because I don't know whether closed fists are legal in the WWF these days. I know at one point they weren't. Closed fists were supposed to be illegal, but obviously what I saw was a closed fist punch, and maybe there's an argument there that closed fist punch is against the rules.
Yeah, you and William Regal.
I saw a closed fist punch. Anyway, I suppose Carl's next.
Yeah. This was a really good sort of cruiserweight highlight match, kind of emphasizing what both of these guys are about. Is just flippy dippies, absolutely just a perfect match between these two. Really like the whole Prime thing. Every time Logan Paul's in a match, is his manager. The distraction, the finish was perfect. The distraction with the power of the punch finish with the brass knucks was the perfect way to get Logan Paul over, winning this match, but also give Morrison out, but make Logan Paul over as a heel, which is what you want. So yeah, absolutely, this was exactly what it needed to be.
This match did not go as I thought it was going to be, to be quite honest. I thought it was going to be a very short, 2 to 5 minute match or whatever it was, because, with Logan Paul being your kind of heel comedy scumbag in the match at this point. But I have to tell you this. John Morrison hadn't missed a beat. He was doing all crazy dives. He did that suicide dive with Dorado, which I thought was the insane spot of the night. But Logan Paul did kind of do a few basics, and then he did a few, things that you wouldn't think he would have done because he's still young in his career. So he's improving as we go along here. But the prime bald dude in the costume was a bit distracted for me, and the match did kind of leave a bad sour taste in my mouth. But at the end of the day, Paul, and he said it then, Logan Paul, there we go, being the dastardly heel that he is, actually got a win over it, which left the crowd and myself absolutely disgusted. Like, legit disgusted, because it kind of nearly ruined the night.
Speak for yourself.
And of course, the WWE social media guys, everybody were just ranting their asses off for it, where you guys weren't looking. And let's just say Logan Paul was using brass knucks, but did not look like brass knucks, but we'll call them brass knucks anyway. Yes, I'm saying the line from Wrestling Bios.
No, they were actually brass knucks.
Yeah, but they were actually brass knucks. Okay, I couldn't help. I had to put the line there, but honestly,
I saw a bare fist, but okay.
Well, I saw the brass
I'll
knucks.
bare fist you in a minute.
But the thing is, though, I liked how you used Logan Paul as a dastardly heel with that one. The power of the punch, quote unquote, should we say, gets him the victory on Survivor Series in front of a heated crowd. So this again could be skyrocketing Logan Paul's heel run into the next year. So we'll see where that goes from there, JJ.
We will see for sure. We then get the tag team championships. It's Judgment Day, Edge and Hangman versus the Street Profits. And after all this time and so many screw jobs, they get the job done. Street Profits walk out of New York City as the tag team champions.
This was very good. The storytelling in the match, the tag psychology, the involvement Bianca Rhea was very well done. The storytelling towards the end, it finally is like, you can see what you've been building for the whole year to build up to this moment, and all the stuff with the build up towards this with Edge, saying, "Oh, you're gonna break up because you can never win a match" and all that kind of stuff. This was the perfect ending for them winning the titles. It's the perfect next chapter for the feud between them. This was a really good tag match.
Yeah, full disclosure, like that Edge promo was basically a shoot where I kind of said to myself, I have to give these guys the belts or I have to split them. I just can't keep screwing these guys over. Like they need to either get it done or go their separate ways. So that Edge promo was very much kind of a real life thing where, okay, I got to either put it on them now or split them up or do something different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tom, do you want to do this one? I'll go last for this one if that's okay with you.
No problem, mate. I see you were a bit stuck. You needed to put the Street Profits over as much as Edge and Hangman holding the titles forever would have been fun. Obviously, they can come back for him, and obviously, yeah, you did have a point. Where do the Street Profits go if they don't win this one? It was about time. They were due the win, and they got it. So I suppose. Does this go to a rematch, or is somebody else in the tag division? Is somebody else in line for the next shot? We'll have to wait and see.
Very intriguing to see how this is going to fall into place now. I'm going to be extremely honest with you. This was arguably one of 3 matches of the night for me. This, to me, followed in second place. You heard me, man. I was really rooting for the Street Profits all night. I was really thinking that this could be the night they finally break through the glass ceiling and win that championship belt together, And I couldn't believe it, JJ. You actually pulled the trigger on the Street Profits, the team that have come so close but so far. No matter how close they would come, they would keep trying, and finally, at the most famous arena, it finally happened. As I said on commentary, it was the Christmas miracle and a Christmas gift that came for the tag team, and They lived the dream, and it finally happened. They dethroned the Judgment Day, and now they can walk into 2024 as tag team champions of the WWF. And I couldn't have been more proud of this match. How you blend it together. A really good story was told, and like I said, the Survivor Series just wasn't the night for the Judgment Day. So this could be the beginning of the end of their time. That's what I'm thinking here. Since they've now lost the tag team titles, but they've still got the women's division. But I got a feeling that ain't gonna last long either. I'm foreseeing the end of Edge's Judgment Day. But story is, the Street Profits finally did it, and history was made. So again, I rate this match 5 out of 5 stars. It was a great story of the Street Profits' long journey to become tag champions, and they finally did it. So good job on it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought it was good. Didn't realize it was that good, but thank you. We then move on to the ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship, the Undisputed Intercontinental Championship. And Gunther is dominates for a while. Shinsuke manages to come back. Looks like he has it won. Imperium comes out. Gunther knocks him off the ladder. Shawn Michaels makes the save for Shinsuke, gets Imperium out of ringside. Shinsuke pushes Gunther off the ladder, through another ladder, and that is the finish where Shinsuke retains and holds on to the Undisputed Intercontinental Championship.
So this kind of solidified for me that this show was your WWF kind of firing on all cylinders. It felt like in the early stages you were kind of building towards something. You were kind of putting the pieces into place to build towards your version. For the first quarter of the thing, you were like setting, kind of resetting the pieces. And then SummerSlam was when things finally started going like now this is like your WWF and your stories and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And this night was where all the stories kind of culminated and everything you've been building to always kind of came clear and in perspective, because every match had a great storytelling thing going on. We were invested in every match story-wise. Like, it wasn't just about the moves. And I think this match is a perfect example of it, with like the psychology in the match made perfect sense. Like, Gunther was just like, no, fuck this ladder, throwing him out the ring all the time. But that actually made sense for his character. And the Imperium involvement, Shawn Michaels' involvement, given his involvement with the build-up and him coming out, and it was just a great finish, perfectly executed finish. That is straight, like exactly as you'd want it to be on paper. Like, this was, you didn't let anything from the game compromise what you wanted the finish to be. So like, not only was the match good, but the storytelling and the finish were perfect, and a perfect way to end this, given the build and the storytelling you were doing. And also the fact that you got the Chekhov's ladder set up and it actually was like the finish, and it was the thing that was like, it was literally like a match booked like a real ladder match without any compromises on the fact it was done on the 2K game. You know what I mean?
Where you go next, Tom?
Sure. Obviously, I always look forward to the matches where we can do character stuff, and this was another one of the ones where we got to do character stuff, and obviously, wrong result, but hey ho. But yeah, it was a good match. I'm glad that you set up the ladder spot and actually used it, because too many times do you see.
I had a big laugh to myself when you were like, "Oh, check off ladder."
Where you set that ladder up and then don't go anywhere with it. That's but it was the finish, and it was a good finish, and it was good to see. It was a hell of a match. I know Glenn waxed lyrical about the last match, the previous match being match of the night. I think this was match of the night. You've got a lot of routes you can take from it. You've got the fact that Shawn Michaels intervened, which could be something down the line. Are you gonna could you potentially go the route of you, Shawn Michaels, cost me the Intercontinental Championship, so I'm going to end your career. Could you go that way? Could Gunther continue after Shinsuke to try and take back his IC title? That he's going to argue that this is a belt. This is a different belt. I would imagine is an argument he has in his back pocket.
As
There's
if
a
you were
lot of-
saying I never lost a belt, like I never lost my belt.
Safe to say, this match has ended with a crossroads where you have several different routes you could take, and I for one am interested to see which one of the roads you take.
Like who's going to be next to face Shinsuke for the title?
Well, there's that, and there's
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, but as far as that goes, but thank you.
I have to tell you, this match definitely was it was something, all right, man. Slightly better than I anticipated. There was a lot of drama going into this. You know, as I said at the beginning, you know, someone's going to win the full Intercontinental Champion at Survivor Series. I was a bit like a McMahon Howard Fagel mode when I did that little bit there to tell the story before we started. So this was really good, but I did not expect Gunther or Walter, whatever you want to call him, to start off as dominant as he did. Because it's just Nakamura, for crying out loud. And it's kind of like he allowed him to beat him up to try and tire him out a little bit. And then it was like, you know, I don't want to climb these ladders. So it made me think, is Gunther either scared of heights, or the fact he's never been in a ladder match, or maybe the fact he's got, as I said on commentaries, he got ladder phobia.
I think he just sees the ladder as beneath him, so to speak.
And it was so funny, I was just tossing them all over the place, but then Nakamura would come back, and I was really shocked. I'd never expected him to do it, but he actually pulled off a Tajiri, great move to a green mist, and he blinded Gunther, and that was really a good comeback. And then he, you know, and then I saw like Gunther was like swinging while he could see what he was doing. And he throws the ladder out, so again being partially blinded played an effect in this match. And then at the end, we think Gunther's going to get away with it, but again Nakamura comes back, and then Imperium show up. And I thought, no, you're going to screw over Nakamura in New York City. And then Shawn came out. I didn't expect that to happen. And then a holy shit moment. Gunther falls off the ladder off to another one, which was the spot you were building up to. And Nakamura puts an end to the controversial once and for all, unifying the belts. And he's now officially the undisputed IC champion going into 2004. And, you know, he can continue his near-year run as the champ unless you're thinking about a title change at the Royal Rumble. Who knows what's going to happen? So this is big for me to say this, but I'm very invested to see where you go with Nakamura as IC champ, because he's completely unbeaten, he's never lost, and he's still got his belt with him. So you're riding high on the Master of Strong style. That is
a great point that I kind of didn't realize. He has held that belt a long time at this point. We then get the WWF Championship match. We see the night before Solo Sikoa attacked Moxley at the orders of Roman Reigns, and then they just kind of have a bloody fight. Really, it goes everywhere. They do just about everything to each other. Finally, Punk gets Moxley on the outside, hits a few GTSs, hits one to the injured ribs, and crawls back in the ring for the count-out victory.
Oh my goodness. Are we still going in reverse for this one, or?
I suppose I'll go then.
Get out the way, Tom. Just get out the way.
You've got Punk. First things first. Very fitting that Punk, quote unquote, takes the easy way out by winning by count out.
When that's what he was complaining about, yeah.
That's what he was complaining about people doing, and the fact, and obviously, you know, Moxley losing out in a quote lesser way, but as we constantly said during the night, Moxley was an idiot to get into this situation in the first place.
He was.
So, from one perspective, you say, serves you right, mate. But from the other perspective, you would have liked a clean finish. But I see what reason you didn't have it.
I would have, but I didn't know how to do it without completely burying Moxley.
Yeah, I see the reason why you didn't have. I see the reason why you didn't have a clean finish, because it absolutely fits with Punk's character that he'll say one thing and do the other. You know,
Yes, you will.
That absolutely fits with Punk's character. Now, again, a bit of a crossroads here. Where do you go with? Then there needs to be another term, because Cody making that his finisher has sort of ruined the term. But we're at a bit of a, we're at a fork in the road. Yeah, that's better. We're at a fork in the road where does Moxley go from this? Because obviously he now has nothing.
Could that be the end of Jon Moxley in WWF?
Could it be the end of Moxley in WWF, or does Moxley go after? Does he go after the Bloodline? Does he go after someone else entirely? Does he find a partner and go after the tag titles? Moxley very much has a fork, and he's got to decide which way he's going to go. Really,
he could go after. He might go after a certain title that he's never had. Well, that he once had before.
He has options all over the place.
He's got to make a rebound, because right now he's an absolute. He's basically
He's at the lowest point he's been at.
He's basically hit, no pun intended. Yeah. He's hit rock bottom.
WWF, yeah.
I'll get out the way first. That's all right, Carl. Yeah. Let me tell you, this was the other greatest match of the night as well. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. This went all out, and Punk and Moxley went everywhere. They kicked the ball out of the park. They literally stole the show in terms of super match drama. There was blood and guts, and the crowd got super into it, and as we all hoped. But except for the finish, I will say that I'm not much of a fan of count-out victories, but for this one I'll take it, because obviously, as I said on commentary, being somewhat of a tweener / heel at that point, which was quite fun to be honest, we were all buying into it. Can't wait to hear the replay. But in this case, Moxley tried everything, CM Punk tried everything but the kitchen sink, and they just couldn't put each other away with their finishers. They tried everything. But at the end of the day, despite what it's all said and done, Punk got a victory, quote unquote, over Moxley via countout. Which, looking at it from a perspective, it was probably the last resort he could go to, because I think he knew he wasn't going to make Jon Moxley tap out to his Anaconda voice, which I don't think he used in the match. I don't think. He tried his Pepsi Plunge. He tried his GTS. So. He could have gone for a knockout, which could have worked, but I'm not sure if that would have still done it. But I think for this one, what can you do when you're in the ring with the lunatic fringe? A count victory, keep him on the outside until he can't beat the count. So, Punk retained and he's got the briefcase now. I wasn't too happy with it, but I'll take it for it, because obviously Punk had a strategy, but I think a count victory wasn't quite what he was hoping for, I don't think. But knowing what he'll say, because he's CM Punk, he's the straight edge dude. But he probably would have done what I would have done if I was in the ring with Moxley. But at the end of the day, it was another good championship match. I mean, Moxley came so close, despite not being 100%. Despite he was an idiot himself going into this match, because we all knew he was being a dick as usual, and Punk being as he is. But again, they tore the house down, man. They literally told a story despite the cluster F ending. Punk's still the champion, and we'll see where he goes now into the next year. Will his reign continue, or is it going to end in January? I have no unearthly idea where it's going to go now. So good luck with that, JJ.
Yeah, Punk got what he wanted in the end.
This was a great main event. It was exactly what you needed it to be. Fucking all the tables, the big spots, the stealing of the finishes, the blood. It was everything you expect a WWF style main event to be, a WWE style main event to be. Kind of that kind of, Attitude Era, early 2000s style, just knockout, drag out main event. This was perfect. Punk was pulling out all the stops and he couldn't get the job done. I would argue that, 3 GTSs would have got the win in the middle of the ring if he had done that in the ring anyway. And I don't think Moxley would have looked bad going down to 3 GTSs after everything else he took in that match, plus everything he took from Solo Sikoa. Like, I think he looks like a superhuman, for kicking out what he kicked out of anyway, so I don't think he would have mattered if he'd got pinned. But what it does is add more heat to Punk. It makes him more of a dick. It makes him more of a coward and a hypocrite, which is always good for storytelling. And yeah, he walks out of this with not only the World Championship, but also Money in the Bank, which means he has a chance to cash in immediately to get his championship belt back if he loses it in between now and March. Interesting to see where you're going with this one. Don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, like, what's your plans? Are you going to have Punk lose the belt to somebody and then have him cash it in? We'll see. But in terms of this was everything it should be. So it was good. It was great show for both men. Made them both look like $1 million. And again, good storytelling, which is kind of the theme for the whole night for me. Like, everything was exactly what it needed to be.
Well, I will say, just before we go on, JJ, some of this did remind me a little bit of what the rivalry between The Rock and Mankind were, because you remember some of those gruesome matches they had. That's what it kind of reminded me just a little bit. I forgot to throw that one in there.
Just brutal.
There was just so much, man.
Oh, speaking of which, he showed up earlier on. That was cool.
That was nice.
Everybody spoke about the promos. The Mick Foley one was really, really good. Like,
that was very good.
I think, as we've said with guys in the past, like, it didn't necessarily like sound like Mick Foley voice wise, but the cadence and the speech of the promo sounded exactly like Mick Foley. That was a fantastic, great Mick Foley promo. Yeah.
That was good. He was basically Cactus Jack at that point at the end, because he did the bang bang gesture. But that was really good, JJ. I'll admit I was holding back my giggles because honestly, in the whole time I've known you, I don't think I've ever once, if I recall, ever heard you ever do a Mick Foley gimmick.
I never had him in our old fantasy. I never had him, so this is my first.
I think I kind of hoarded him for the entirety of when I was WWF.
Yeah, and I've only started doing it in my old WWE 10 years ago. Because if you would hear me do a Mick Foley impression, it's like you're hearing bloody.
It sounds like a
joke. Yeah. It's so it is difficult. You really have to put yourself in a state of mind if you want to do Foley, Dude Love, or Cactus Jack.
Kind of have to go up and down with your voice.
Right, especially if you're doing like old school, like Mankind with the rat.
Yeah, if you try and speak like Mankind, it's like you're talking like the freaking Joker or something. Because that's why it's quite funny. It can actually make you laugh sometimes if you think like.
Anyway.
So after all of that, we get the match that I've been building towards since day one, basically. WarGames: Cody, Randy, Kevin, and Sami versus Roman, Seth, Jimmy, and Jay. And there's really nothing to call here. It's just pure chaos.
Yeah.
Pure chaos until the end. Cody locks Seth in a hold, and it's too much for him to take, and he quits on the Bloodline.
This, like you said, it's good the way you've structured this, is that Survivor Series is like your season finale, which makes sense, even though traditionally it's WrestleMania, but given the structure of how we're doing the drafts January to January, it makes sense for Survivor Series to be your season finale, and it was the finale for all of your stories, which is what this was, which is why everything felt so satisfying and good story-wise. This was exactly what it needed to be. It was bloodbath, it was weapons, it was chaos, it was people jumping off the freaking cage. Yeah, like you can't really call spots because obviously the way that the
even if you're playing it, there's 7 AIs.
Yeah,
like you can't set up spots. You can't do
unless you do a big move.
You just have to hope that the AI gives you something decent.
Yeah, unless it cuts to camera angles and stuff, you're basically on the hard camera zoomed out for the most part. So good luck with 2 rings.
I realized that like I maybe should have had the Bloodline in a little different color scheme, because the matching stuff looks great for the entrance, and then it was getting hard to tell who was who during the match.
Yeah, but the right guy lost in terms of the story you're trying to tell in terms of Seth. And like Roman can now go, hey, wait a minute, you let me down, and all that kind of. Oh, don't worry, my tribal chief, I gave you that belt, remember? all that stuff. So yeah, and then also
Oh, my Lord.
Cody kind of had to win this match for the story you were telling of it, it being Dusty's match, and Cody also building back up towards, hopefully getting the title back. So
That's kind of what I think is going to happen. Like, he didn't beat Roman Reigns tonight, although he did beat him for that title, as being remembered. But he got revenge on Seth, because that was the guy who has been getting under his skin lately. But I feel like Cody's gradually going to build his way back into the title picture. Like, he'll go for the Bloodline, and if this proves correct, we might get a SummerSlam rematch. I'm thinking this is how he's going to do it. I could be wrong, because getting past Roman Reigns is no easy feat. Being in the final boss, if you get my drift. But this whole match, oh my Lord, this was a classic NWA WCW WarGames feel, and I really enjoyed it. Like, how it all played out was just perfection, as we would expect it to be and more. Cody was the only guy who was bleeding out of all of them for some funny reason. I guess they didn't want to do any blade jobs, but it was brother. Only Cody was going to do it. Like, I'll do it for my daddy, brother. But this was a great storytelling, and this is hopefully...
Yeah, how most sons learn how to shave from their dad? Cody Rhodes learned how to blade. I mean, did you see Dusty's head?
Yeah, man, yeah. With less than about 30, 50 seconds, he was already bleeding. So I was like, Jesus Christ, Cody, is he trying to bleed to death in the match? Like, oh God. But, I'll admit the drama that unfolded was bang on as I hoped it would have been, JJ. But as it's all panned out, Team Cody or Team Nightmare Road, whatever you want to call it, they came out strong, and the whole team won. Owens, Sami Zayn, Orton, and Cody. So a great effort for them to end the year. And possibly, as Carl said, this could possibly be Cody Rhodes' big rebound back into the world title picture if this unfolds like I think it's going to go. I've got a very, very strong image in my head of how you're going to go about this. I could be wrong in the months ahead, but this is why I think you're going about it. And again, in terms of story-wise. So, props to Cody. It really won it in his dad's own match that he invented. I'm sure the American Dream would be very proud of his son. Good going.
Yeah, Cody needed to win this one. Trying to think of things to say that everybody else hasn't already said. It's hard to go last. But clearly I went into this match not knowing the rules of WarGames because a few things I said early on. If I'd got in knowing the rules of WarGames, I wouldn't have said them. Oh, is that somebody going to be eliminated? No, you can't eliminate people in WarGames.
I mean, if you could, I absolutely would have said it to elimination.
Absolutely. This match with eliminations would have been fantastic, but obviously, limitations and all that. But yeah, so Cody needed to win this because if he didn't win it, I really don't see where he goes from here. Obviously, this was very much your season finale. Everybody sort of resets after this. There's nothing much. There's no playing pieces left on the board really, in terms of ongoing storylines that need to be carried forward. So, I think very much you're going into. I take it the new year now with an open board to start your next move. So yeah, very much interesting to see where things go.
All right, thank you very much. And yeah, there is I think there's some trades I have for you guys. It might be a little bit surprising, but we'll take care of that in January. So thank you everybody for joining us.
Had a blast. We really had a good one. I can't wait to rewatch the match. I mean, every time we do the point matches, it's brilliant.
Speaking of stitches, WarGames. Oh, hello. Hello there, everybody.
Hi. We're here to do Survivor Series. So yeah,
let's just not have a traditional opening like we usually do. Because I think
Very
I'm
chill.
bored of Carl's. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody, and welcome.
I literally
Very chill.
I don't know what every single podcast I've done for the last 15 years for some reason that is like my. For some reason I'm bloody what's his name out of Vietnam? Good morning, Vietnam.
Good morning, wrestling fans. I know who you're referring to.
Well, you got high energy, right? You can't
Yeah.
Come on.
There's nothing wrong about being high.
Yeah, but sometimes a change, sometimes something different is a bit like a change.
No.
This video package might survive YouTube.
Yeah, probably not. Let's talk over it to make sure that it does.
That's not a bad idea.
Because if you know your way inside and out of copyright law, keep talking over it for God's sake. Nobody stop talking. Somebody help me.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Nice.
Without his shades.
Oh wow, this is some editing. We got the guys merged with the music video, huh?
Is this yours or theirs?
It's theirs, and I touched it up a little bit.
Yeah, because
is it both?
CM Punk's got the wrong belt there.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but
wait, was Ozzy Osbourne in? Was Ozzy Osbourne in the video as well?
I think last year's, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ozzy
Osbourne was a Raw guest host at one point.
He had some of the best musics going. Ozzy Osbourne.
He was also at WrestleMania 2, but he doesn't remember that.
He also did Unforgiven 2007.
I don't think he remembers doing this either.
Probably not.
He probably won't remember us if he sees this.
Fair, I mean, in fairness to him, the fact the man's still alive today.
Right, yeah.
God bless him, man. God bless him to still be around, man. One of the
He's
best
our
in the
boy
music
as well.
industry.
He's one of our Midlands boys as well. So
yeah, that makes it even more greater.
Not the Midlands.
Born in Birmingham, man.
That's what it means. That's what it means in the
It
Midlands
does.
of the United
When
Kingdom.
when you say to people from other countries the Midlands, it does sound like something from fucking Lord of the Rings. The Midlands.
Yeah, but
sounds like the Alabama of the UK.
Yeah, you want to try living in the Black Country. I mean, I had a bit of fun with that with Dave Meltzer being confused by it.
Yeah, I'm actually in
there. The Black Country sounds like. I think I just did a Glenn joke, didn't I?
I think so.
Listen, the whole thing. Why is it called
no one's hearing that one.
It's because there were so many coal mines in the Birmingham industry, JJ. That's why we had
we know.
That's why it was called it.
When
this is going to be fantastic.
When the landlord was buying my current flat, the searches come up with within a mile of a coal mine, and we were like, yeah, what a surprise.